Brazil, Enya 7 point, Morocco, Enya 7, Scotland, Enya 3, Haiti, Enya point Nibe, Group Team, US of A, Enya 6, point, Australia, Enya 4, Mepato Paraguay, Enya 4, take him, and some Enya 3, and Group D, Uko Group E, Mepato Germany, Enya 6, Ivory Coast, Onya 6, Equator, 4 point, and a Curaçao, Enya 1, and Group M, Zenko Piemon. Our group and also our group F, Netherlands, Enya 7 point, Mepacha Japan, Onya 5 point, Sweden, on Enya 4, Emma Tunisia, on also Enya point Tinepe, Group G, Belgium, Enya 5 point, Egypt, also Enya 5, Iran, Enya 3, New Zealand, also Enya 1 point, and all group G, Group H, Mepacha Spain. Enya 7 point, Cape Verde on and so qualify. Enya 3 point, me pat Uruguay. Almost Enya Nia, ye can some patchum aya 2 point. Emma Saudi Arabia. Almost Enya 2 point. Group I, me pat France. Enya 9 point. Norway. Enya 6, Senegal, Enya 3, Iraq, Enya point Nipe, me patcho Group J, Argentina, and them, and as a Talamate, album, Argentina, 6 point, Austria, our 3, Algeria, our 3, and Jordan, NEP, Group K, Colombia, our 6 point, Portugal, on our 4, DR Congo, on our 1, and Uzbekistan. Almost any point today, last grouper and our group at England, our 4, Ghana, our 4, Croatia, our 3, Emma Panama, any point today, me patcho any grouper and also our group L. Sebastian Ya, you can say bad third and top place teams now it stands now. Same and a tear, me patcho on my arm. The from South Sweden, our 4 points, a best 10 plus teams now, Sweden and a decay, Equator, some Atoshimano, our 4, and 8 points now, at Tasumian Sam, our 4, Paraguay Tosunai, our 4, Senegal Tosunum, our 3, Iran Tosunsiam, our 3, Croatia Tosun Song, our 3, and South Korea, or Tosun Water, and also our 3, we are your best. Third place teams are almost our near. You can start tournament cinema, Minister update Tinipe, and some to pay a broad certainty life. Our best sports station and our victory 95.3. Yaran Stamina Supi, Atem Apa, Jamsha Omwa, I shall go to door and our top IO scorers. Our 2026 World Cup, and I say Leo Andres Messi on our 5 goals. Kylian Mbappe on our 4 goals, Ousmane Dembele, General Mosquito Dembele on our 4 goals, Vinicius Jose Junior Alancos on our 4 goals, Obana Allen Britaland on our 4 goals, Abenete Fenisem Dennis Undorf on our 3 goals, Juan Ayamepato Mazambe, Switzerland on our 3 goals, Apprentice Francis Ismail Sarr on our Senegal on our 3 goals, Brian Bobe on our Nia, Yakanis Ayata 3 goals, and a permanent some Tenepe, and some Altuta, Atmosum at Amon, a bar sister, me patcho Senator Michael Olise on our France. Okra 3 assists, Bruno Guimaraes on our Bronson, on also our 3 assists, Alexander Isaac on our Swanton, on also our 3 assists. When and then, you can start tournament international, almost a class system to Minister Arteta, to Adamo, me patron, can some idea, Uka goals and assist a Poma, the only team a ban goals contribution, and so our World Cup, yes, and me patron Pompey, and so an early day in Pompey, our assist, one our 2 assists, and a goals or some to our 4 into a ban goals contribution, our tournament to say, na open Tenitiano, any man. I am Pompey, and I'm some dirt and a pay at some at my life. I brought something else. There is some stupid and some at the airpa, not me patosian to Amaya. Woman, I qualify round of 32. No, say Anna Etiam, me patom, I am Mexico. Woman, I qualify United States of America, and I am US of A. Woman to qualify obanya Germany woman qualify the Blues of France and France woman some qualify me pato Norway woman qualify Argentina woman qualify Colombia woman qualify Switzerland will qualify Canada obanya Brazil Morocco and channel obanya Bosnia me pato South Africa Ivory Coast Ecuador Netherlands Japan Sweden Australia and Spain Cape Verde Paraguay Egypt Portugal Ghana England, Belgium, and Senegal. We amaya. Minu akasem pempenum. Almost to ultima qualifier. Minister update in the and some to July. Our Jumetanum ultimation at amount. Not session to say. And I'm a patch idea. Run of 32 Paris up and some idea. Me patch on him some. Omaya, you're from some Brazil, about Japan, and channel, Ubanya me patana Netherlands, and Sunny Morocco, me pacha South Africa, about Canada, US of A, about Bosnia, Germany, about Paraguay, Argentina, about Cape Verde, and Cape Verde, into Cape Verde after summer qualify, almost to run of 32 Cameron. Ecosia, Argentina, me pacha France, about Sweden, na Ivory Coast, and so and in Norway. Almost to enter some upper, where I have few games, run of 32, me pacha to me upper, na on himself first game. I or Chinam, our round of 32 more, Yam Aya Tumotana, exactly 7 o'clock PM. Round of 32 first game on and about to na South Africa and so and Canada mano and about to some upper first game all round of 32 and a permanent some 30 and to July oh to so at some at more into Ochinana and around 32 me purchase 7 PM and also as a bra South Africa and some and Canada almost about to some upper minister of 30 at amor me purchase and Black Stars of Ghana and Paul Croatia. No, already funny sir, me patron Salantko Aya Darlit, ono, and a year court at Ama Croatia, whom Alan Senate Timinum, no, already anything come on, and Yabisan is a Croatia, coming on, one team Kunima, not just a bayante, I see Croatia Timino, not just some Ayadam. A qualification and what meant to me ayate and among Croatia for the Sapia Ghana and some mobile 2 Ghana so Croatia by 3 Nam red for instance Salantko Aya Dalita or come up to Ghana Timmy because Ghana Echo German woman upon Yakan is a low block woman anti-fan take a car not just when your blood pem you know Fifine not Bakutin and Tentenwa or sit team out pro game with that kind of style with that kind of formation Ayana Ehu Nemo Omu Croatia and ne ame patona Gino and ya dead criminal whom ebenya good resource na Omu start to qualify na Omu Alcomanem or reference Salantko Aya Dalit Croatia Omu Sumana Janin Sama Orano era tu Jenny.
Ghana ekipa koja je bila u niskom bloku i protiv Engleske i protiv Paname i protiv obje ekipe stvorile je 2-3 zicera. Panama je dala gol u zadnjoj minuti, toga se moramo paziti, toga se moramo čuvati. Oni će ponovo primijeniti isti recept, to im je uspjelo. Oni su stvarili plasman, imaju 4 boda, igrat će defazivno i imat svoje situacije, čekat preko Semenja i preko Williamsa.
Inti way aya in sama ora ya fana sa Salantko aya Dalit Croatia amuso ayane tanatu tasa Ghana ya bonia ya kan sa low block into Germany and also about to so aya ten and aya so rano what to ara to mama kala in popular and France omo eko manim na eko bi sam pop and tram na aya trash goes no flow ye na some yanya Dembele sa on ball track and as post of 35 minutes and after that so to pem so Emma Francis Yatemu why who tournament way and yasam kuma kra Muran of 32 money on my from Sweden airport Kalani Mbappe says it's center woman to funny game after game woman some my from Sweden or person World Cup for France at me akomami pam yentens my Mbappe and so to start off game more and Sweden akokopo on a kind of round of 32.
Content de pouvoir rentrer un peu plus dans l'histoire de mon pays. C'est toujours quelque chose que j'ai voulu faire. J'ai toujours placé ça au-dessus de tout. Maintenant, on sait pourquoi on est là.
95.3.
J'aurai le temps de penser à ce genre de choses plus tard quand j'arrêterai de jouer. Là, je sais pourquoi je suis là. Je suis là pour aider l'équipe, pour continuer à avec mes coéquipiers, on va continuer à essayer d'écrire la grande page de l'histoire de l'équipe de France. Et on sait que le chemin il sera très long, mais comme j'ai dit, on est prêt.
Way ayan sama Kylian Mbappe France. Almost so me patro captain on Eddie Antuta me patro stall. Uram our me patrona can a victory TV. On Sabbath I can our YouTube. Not for me patron secret pomota. Not for Utam I just subscribe. Not for Shanafa Fufo and to some Anabi answer. I have victory 95.3. Me patro Urabo not infant some pay and some anti pay. Mam Akana Fons and Nico Aya Williams Akana Copra. Unum Anto Spain and so any Uruguay Cameron and Ecosano Ayata Uruma me Patronico Williams and then attach Jeremy Ayapino to Ayatel Spain on place in the Konya injury and a Periponta Mete and then some Ayatami Patroco Spain almost by the continent almost over to Ayanacanis Ayatel test on this Ayatu place and all I'm a Patronico Williams and a Falcona you finish Jeremy Ayapino and also I'm a Patron Kuma and also a free Spain almost to answer Empire. Minister of Tottenham, I took them all. Not so cry. Every tournament, the coffee, me patch or reference some solo aya piensla on them and a court at Ama Uruguay, or Anna's not or say let us our ferry pa because and the World Cup. Uruguay and Timanco for every group in the Manco. Now, Stadium group in the Tiam. I had Timmy Patch study Arabia South group in the mall. Woman out Timmy the second Povante. Woman our me patron I had just been out. I had done before group in Abanum, not to Nigeria pastor group right there. I had Uruguay to qualify. Now you know me patron I had them. Uruguay, when any just a 2 points. The tennis group in the Macrano, upon the third and a plus teams Uruguay, not as some income of reference to Martello, a Piansala, or some letters as is when you be put for Uruguay, mano, not as so very sad or you're very disappointed, and as me part Uruguay, almost a head coach, Martello Piansala, or Rano Swada Tuta, and the permanent staff Tetinipe, and some Papa Tenose, and some super at them, Mamma Manuel Ugante. Manchester United, woman Ayamer Feta, and also Epidema Uruguay, woman National Terminal, Aquana Copra, Nipan Anuate, and Tommy Pater, the tennis ambulance, Epaye, about Falcon Office Stadium Hall, not just any Prana Norton, and Emmy Patramista, I am Manuel Aya Ugante, and Tony Pan and Water Pam, not Totona Fisa de P, Aya 2 and Tirios, into Manuka Patrocona, your funniest Ugante, Parapota Mete, and it's about to me at Ben 9 to an 12 a month. I am very, very bad. On him stem, I ACL, I injury, and I tell Kante, at Mr. Akukonya, way I am a Patonia, your Canis Anteria, I am Chris Early Garment, Totona a tennis sword, a can ACL, me patro in Tirinam. I want to go to Jama Cotate, and Tim, I am Manuel Ayugate, Nintina, a Conatin Coto General, let us send Tina 150. Ningalate, enter Clementine Tinefta bet a 12 month. Let us fully a 1 year, and a Manuel County, on also bet Tinefi, where I are a hostam at Ama Plano, and a Fanny Cluba, a Manchester United, Minister of Tinepe, and some to pay at Messom at Amo, San Codicoma, Namia Tumam. And I do, and you take England Timino game. Mammy, owner friends are Thomas Ayatukal. Now, for Yantin who come up, me put Thomas Ayatukal, report Tamete, and it's some Yatisari James, Aquana Copra. Now, yes, James a Coco Pran, a 10 Alpa, Thomas Tukal, Ecobisano, a 10 SE, and I'm a corner furnace Ayatarise, Aya James, and also Copra. Nam, I bet to come from it, my Ayano Cray, San Ayano Cressa, a corner furnace James, while Coco Prantis, Thomas Tukal, the 3 lands of England. I'm a head coach now, and some other tutor.
I strongly believe that he will be available for us in the tournament. Risi has minor hamstring injury, was not able to train the last 2 days. He is now in a accelerated rehabilitation program, and we take it game by game, but we strongly believe that he will be available for us in the tournament. No one could see that coming. Reece was in good shape and felt very good. So we would love to have Reece. He's a key player. 95.3. Have him available. He's not available. We will find solutions. That's what we do. It's a short period of time. It's a tournament. We will find solutions.
Okay, Mr. Aya Thomas Aya to England. Almost I had coach at San Comano at the after to say I no clear Rissy James and ya hamstring injury. Na Aya pass a co tournament na uki players a copra. No still. I'm about finding solutions because our GSM I tell Krona, your funny James and the engine are not any confirmation. Wait a minute, I'm today, and your could be sasa or your key member. At Ama Ayata England, to Anna Tomatuka, to the 4 Chalopa, Aya Philippo, Gerald Consa, Aya Philippo, Norris James, no these 2 players, and so to me Apple, or Minister General Consa, as you be equally for Puetinoa, or to Miss Apple, and to Sisada Chalopa, and General Consa, Aya Philippo, Tomatuka, Ninstamini.
We would love to have Reece as a key player. We would love to have him available. He's not available. We will find solutions. That's what we do. It's a short period of time. It's a tournament. We will find solutions. The thinking, we called Trevor Chalobah up to free up Joel Kwanzaa on the right fullback position for us. I saw him very strong there playing for Liverpool, and he played in a back 3, which is not so far away from the position in Leverkusen. And we have Chad Spence. No one could see that coming. Reece was in good shape. Kwanzaa played.
Yes, into Mr. Thomas Ayatukel, there is Gerald Consa, and for Cronefons to the 4-year Chalopa, into Mr. James and the Crow Prenamo, solution to almost any Panevi, and as my patron Mr. Tomatukel, or run some at the out to the pennies out there to pay, and some Papa Tennis life on ya. You can so best as post station, and you can say a top 95.3. You left on air can say I tell you to me patron victory, I tell TV, or but to me some and me patron. Subscribe, share. Now, after from some and share. Now, the last one, episode Tomato card. Sir, I cannot find Mr. Elliot. I am dancing. I can Ura. I don't know some Asoya. The tennis Elliot and dancing. The 12 Sam. A day and a double camp. I can attend I'm 13 because I take some city for no book medicals. I am a crano. I want US of Eho. And I took a 8 times and a comedy calendar more Pokemon. After Panama coming on and son of combat to America, Sicilta, and you're Panama to America, Brana, okay. While you're training, the plans to a Hakrano, Zentens, Matumatukal, and some Akada for Elliot and Tenson, and also air transfers and Hokaka.
He had no distractions, no medical before the match. All the focus was on his recovery and getting him available for training, and the focus was on training and traveling with us, so no distractions. And from the main topic, which is clearly the match tomorrow. We want to win the match, we want to win the group, and we need
95.3
the right mindset.
Victory FM.
The reality is that the transfers are going on in world football while we are playing, and big transfers take their time. So we understand that things are going on behind the scenes, and we will facilitate, of course, that transfer, but after the match, not before.
Okay, Mr. Ayatomatu Kala and Atamas away, and Yatabia Beha Ayata England national team, and after Kenneth Elliot, I Antenson, or still Buena Ayat 20 tennis to medicals and obey a cry. I after me Patroya Panama, we must give a mammy cup of fancy. Nkofana Yuma, Minkana Kavad, I want national team. Me Patomama ni penny to pay you, Omaya Tumapa. Nam Unmisa Ayatomu group anymore, na Hupao. Because Kevin group Omoko Tomanon, not Totana Passomian talks, because Saudi Arabia, our group anymore, and no Echaya tells Pen and Uruguay. Our same Aya group Kevin Echo Tomo, not the tennis after all games, 3 months and Kevin a place second. Enya 3.9 the tennis Kevin. When games in the pay. Na among some penny, I must pen and so more. Ama Uruguay and so more, woman so ama Saudi Arabia, and so Momina 3 point, and a couple 30, woman at qualify into 3 matches and Omano, and so about droning and son, and a promo Mapoto group and woman and Tosu Sakana, woman so ultimate qualify for the first time. first ever World Cup ni woman some aya tomatoma qualifier woman a round of 32 Medicare 2 monster round of 32 woman airport Argentina and aya Campo Verde woman some aya team some transfers no kakra na for yentin come on mama couldn't find Elliot Anderson na Manchester City runa ya first time aya temi patento aya Moranska obe first jumano nam watena city or sat back ama and City team to anya bra wom epe Elliot Anderson over YouTuber obanya bia he onim sa long season ya po Premier League ni wian akwanom onu ana eye nia ya kanisa aya player awon finfini a or touch more boss our Premier League na ne touches no onya 3,300 touches net as a Premier League no player ni janastom net as a first net as Elliot Anderson and no Baninia kanisa me part of possession one as defensive midfielder net as and also net a first onya 127 me part on here last to Premier League more and also enter Baninia ya kanisa me part of 50 or a bunny possession one nina Elliot Anderson onya 154 net as and also or your first and enter Baninia ya kanisa Turkisa akwane ayaniam Can is 104. Let us know Oplesi Fort and I'm so monster. Let us a day almost to any program, almost to Echo, not for much to and also Iron Command, and also Mammy. I can find some part to Anthony Ayakinske. Let us also I am a part of Ayatia, goalkeeper at him. I'm a total pay. Almost Ayatimo, woman signing the contract. I can first Kinske, and also Abatanam. I tell Tottenham until June 20. Ayat Akwanaba Tonso Ala Corpus more at them Amame Patotima and Aya Tontanam Ayo and also Komaka Kra, if me Pato Tontanam, also Timnas Alpa, Minister Abdel Tinepe, and some amount, Mammy Chance Locono, not any command or my new coach, Aya Mr. Shapi Aya Alonso, not me Pato Chance, J10 answer to nomino Ekase and the Penlife. Our victory 95.3. Our victory me patro TV near YouTube. Me patro chance no. Tisha yaso omo baye aya dia 9 aya defenders nkwa. Our chance aya team no na me tomoti epa. Chance 9 defenders so any one. Our life aya cool. 2 chance our telephone talaba 3. Akone furnace Aaron ay Asmino anu hopi anu ache sorry so she wapa anu ache Peniot Brasile went to ayo fofana Tosana Tripio wom awam mama to ayosa anu ache Tos aye champion woman ina aye chance placer woman some aye center backs and kwa left backs and count right backs and count wemo bakuba kunkrom neta so omunyinam also enya ya kanisa ayata center backs into Chelsea and a woman our center backs on kwa 9 and also kuma and also every Chelsea woman also empire when I couldn't find a Samarco aya Palistra me pato bueno netasa ayata we any medicals and some at the ama Chelsea woman some ayatimo na temi antenna and contract na ya 6 years and akona ya find a Samarco aya Palistra and also atima sign atem ama Chelsea into me pato Jonathan and Bueno, and so our complete medicals, and some unto Amatonse, woman so I until the season in June. Ayo 20 ayo 33 June 20 ayo 33 me patomanko ayo Palistra and some ayo Tonse woman so ayo pan antwa transfer because na ehu akona ye funny some me pato Goncalo ayo Ramos from Ayatia Paris Saint-Germain to AC Milan Omoviatino nam me pato tennis sika na just PM ayania ye can some me pato ya 50 ayo million ayata euros sika PM in from PSG to Ayatia AC Milan akwana wie anum me pato Mr. Goncalo ayo Ramos and also ayo Kuma and also Afro Alpane pay Minister update ne pay atuka atu some atema bra Santana Sarin some supe and some apamame ayatani sipayos na me pato onim sa ukoma to tam akona ye furnace ayatani sipayos no we free market ono echo nam nipato ye free agent ono so enya efi matter ono so akol owie no netesem wadam matter ayadia Mr. President anu ayora ye fani sa Mr. Florentino aya Perez say mad supporters atoma say anu ayatani ayashi payos ono so enya efi matter me pato ya agreement and a buy after send contract no anu so tim aberia and the permanent some debt ne pe and some atuta mame ayesandro ayatonole nanu atambe batuta sa growe totam tumna panatente nam the tennis and a pedium anche and it's after some answer and so every Elliot Antonsen yes some answer says here wom epusi Sandro ayatonole nam the tennis yes anto ayamaranka open new ayaman photos engineer Pastor Matthew Kovacic I was so free to call Mr. already Penano Sevan so echo like he said Rodrigo Cascante Rodri on some about Messon uncle intem amuso answer Mr. Kuna ye funny tell me Pastor Sandro ayatonale Elliot Anderson apa into any more Sandro Tonole and we ate me Pastor Morocco Kuna ye funny semester Ayub Ayaponte on also me Pastor Monsete almost apa Kano and also Ayankuma and also pay Minister update nepe and so out to know mame multiplacer she said omo person moto omo na unsa multiplacer si said the matter ebe so moto omo to suepa na one aye Raul aye Asensio married episode kano omo etono 2 aye Fran aye Garcia 3 aye Eltoto aye Kamafinga 4 aye Orlan aye Chamene 5 aye Franco Constantino 6 aye Ibrahim Just Anna 7 aye Goncalo aye Gansha so aye place amount me part of this place now almost some episode to mukai no almost to me every team record and aye report and pay me part of him out almost to me answer pa yes PH o manya pray akwane fanesa Julian aye Alvarez me part of pay 2 weeks ago and Alvarez continue commence on them Club ba kope sopo and aya ponsa na after se enter Goncalo Ramos ni tini ebaya on every PH and so John Esimelan Timino yes PH and Yabre almost about call for aya Julian aya Alvarez yes somebody is 200 million euros and at the airport let it come out for aya Julian aya Alvarez and ekma from patronia you can some aya tame patro PH and Alvarez almost some as airpa minister update to out to Clemente let us say somebody else na mame Marion so awon ya you can South Africa countries are woman qualify na afayem fencing abajafona tenose and also I started today so no am a patch fully pie my culture say life our victory aya TV and our YouTube into Pomatia utu subscribe na fesam na afufra anya bi answer me patch sisiente confirmed aya chances aya countries and I qualify from Africa I want to call World Cup tournament international same and here on Ghana and qualify Egypt and qualify Cape Verde and qualify Cote d'Ivoire qualify Morocco and South Africa woman qualify me patcha ya Senegal ya Algeria DR Congo Tunisia already almost every man almost coming na so na another penko phone cross system na memfa ensina fei central so emfa emal na mom e patcha opike okwa Abidjan kwanta bwana so biam kumo ono so etie Coverdon Future Center obakọ na for life matches nya no wotime so akọhwe ye wa airport pen ayadia na just one stand in the toilet no and eche Coverdon Brass Band and them who did maybe so who them and I said Pia we outdooring who anniversary and I said yes you know Coverdon Brass Band before you na for you to me wow na entime anya come on different not my fancy obio antenase prof antenase and I for Mr. Frank Erichen Capito also antenase omo so at amomete at agent openness obio and I feel a damn prof more you know ISC life on 95.20 obio my landing to what trust them my
Mate verase pa very well what boy you pa inti yen traso emfa free ho yes Victory 95.3 FM no so egusa uti weekend sports extra and our downroma ya transfer pay free samaya ekwa akopem say dumino ebebo ye de agudiem some extended version na ede esomene fo nyina enti mon double up na yenemu enante matured and well educated discussions eba be set pa enti o matransi de bia betima kama enti unya maya join yen e wo YouTube Victory FM yes Victory FM ahafo imem uwuram e wo YouTube a obetima nya akonya na monitor show da bibia etumi aye kama enti ano anso enya efri eho eba but mame nto ade kakramra na yentoa dwumadie no eso medical council me aduma ne yenyina yewuram ewo nya first rooftop na reporter eba te se yese mo amoba ho a madawroma yehu donti mo ba ho no mo ba se akonya ena siwa me patwa no watena ase ebinom ba na omodom nan anaso mu jeje nkunya no so yebesere se madawroma hunti ene wo ho nti se oba rooftop anwumre ya yema akonya se tena so a bebi e dia ma won me patwa tena so se obegyina so de no kunya me anim ni antwa yie nti yebesere mo yenuanom ema ne mema na mo beba ho no mo shano so emaye na bibia enye kama mo nyina mo comport ye ho na enyama enye kama nyina agwo ene gie ene yakwakogie nie why nti ebe hwemo yentoa so emfa emfiwo ABA Herbal ano clinic limited ABA Herbal Clinic Limited nano pay say otemenka omo say omo ye special pa say ban say any problem treatment ombetimi dia ma on very very superb yes ombetimi ashow ye pa say ekoba say glaucoma na edi unya pa dia me pa chomo betimi aboa etu ase akura ediama eno wachi say cataract ete na si woni so me pa chobo modern na kona ko diarisa nyema enye kama e ba say sexual weakness yes impema gudi enshana enkonkan ko akra bi a ayeso a 2 minutes na wajemu a emwa nti bomadian na fo ni twemu eso ABA Herbal panifo ahweye na bibia enye kama say menstrual disorder, hypertension, stroke, prostate cancer and ato bebe mu me pacho o metimi aboa pa na nyama eso atimi aye kama say a liver problem and say kidney related diseases ahodo bia no o metimi aboa na o metu ase akra e dia ma o shana suma me say me pacho omo branches bebre e wo Ghana hafanya ba bia say uwura mu e wo kaso a Millennium inside Adade last stop and unsabeti maka ABA mpenifo ero ji uram awo Kumase nso akwa na so dwena se omo awo main market na chipe ho ena mo abo mo nsesi a omo edi omo adwuma uram awo hafo ha sei nso a go so e pa chomo wo Genesis FM premises wa every Wednesday bia no onsa ebetimi aka mpenifo ho ena mo etena na omo edi omo adwuma ero achi
95.
Uramu ansu awo doma hinkro nsu a omo ebe Ebenezer Preparatory School no shanensuma me se omo ye adjacent eno ye apia kubico store no jawma trofoi na eri ABA Herbal ipenifo eni enkomo e was 0541 565 199 and 0502 812 161 na at the ABA Herbal Clinic in Pennyfor also ending common bibia enya kama enfama Mommy's Joy Fast Food and I pay what temenka and a weekend Shannon Sumami say ye wura weekend say no I was ultimate aduane e wo fie I was ultimate e wo ko didi wa bontene ne ma e kama omo e wo anyane bi te say fried rice and chicken and what plain rice and a fish no fish and a chicken ahodo nyina no o sa e betu say jollof rice so na wo pa obetime ye be na bibia aye kama omo ye adwuma from Sunday to Friday yes Sunday to Friday omo ebe emem GP station no omo ebe omo epe so so me say omo ye delivery enti say wo fie wo wadwumam wo baby bia wo bia wo pese omo ye deliver abasa omo ye delivery at the no within 5 to 6 minutes omo about do na my delivery kama to me at the amount 0249 410 448 and 0548 390 316 na one Mommy's Joy in 24 and so etimi edin komo Afarijan Thai doctor and now no pay say utie me na odie cars na odi ye adwuma me patrol say ye heavy trucks and I say empo timber trucks ahodo a e wo kurom say oni omo na ye adwuma na say wo ye adwuma wo ho a bomodia say tie enko na wo pa say brand new tie second hand tie and wo pa omo betimi aboa ma say tumi akabi e quality e san so chepa ne bo na eda form so me say a chance na we ye de no tie bu ho a ukoto ya within 2 weeks na tie no are wedi ebe chama uye pa ema nyema etumi aye kama se open ketwa se open akese pragiafo taxi drivers truck drivers me patrol but ties ni bebe available ewo Afaujan tie doctor ahweye sero so me se rim no so na wo pe bia ton so a obetimi nya bia mo se ketwa se ya akese o sa betumi akabi tube na de to tie ni mu ankasa kwaza na ya pompe no ebi available ewo Afaujan ahweye sero so me se eba de say when you flat tie and as when you puncher na e was say obabe survey edema wa obetimi aye ho adwuma pa atumi ade ama emem ha e na owo opposite cemetery no ebe a wode woni achemo enkanhwe road ne so no story building na polyclinic echi wonom na no eho na ye chense Afaujan tie doctor enso ewa odi na adwuma farmer trufo ni panifo ni nkomo na je ntwemo no so asemidi ewa 0241 715 158 and 0556 759 926 na Afaujan enso eni nkomo yes 954 and abo ewa fudiemu Victory 95.3 FM so weekend sports extra. Yes, extra time. And our download was so egusa wutieno. Yes, for na ebabe din komo matured and well educated discussions about setting the ball rolling. So I person will join you will show us suwa me pacho. Mama dia wuram our YouTube and no Victory FM ahafo emem Victory FM ahafo emem and you want to bet me abo search engine so about our wuramu also our nia and also YouTube na niema etimi aye kama pa na bibia aye kama enti Prof Atrase Frank Erujemfi enso aye seated I mean Saturday and free a Prof ho Kofi Amponsa Ahmed once again bibia aye kama
nyamiado na ozo
fantastic bibia e the deeper
e nyamiase so ho ye e nyamiase so ho ye
yeah sure
si you go there
oh nyamiado bibia aye kama
nyamiase and so far home for Black Stars yes
oh I think we be very fine and say you qualify we
you
lusuka say nya hwe
and you qualify we so baby person fan on hwe Renzo Kaisendra capito du beto hasi to baby fan this year say ho near gonna qualification you see nya qualify we no baby be fan so yes say gonna ho so garan say and only ade ba ko ntino very good news for Ghana.
Okay.
Victory FM.
Results never ban doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because the guy crowd 3 points to make qualification. So about the 7th African nation to me qualify. So I can say 4 points no guarantee. See to me qualification. So a very good news for Ghana so on.
Okay.
Yeah. Very about as P. Na ya cheti for. Na ya mubibi akwaba abashui so. Makase stories that dominating more na the World Cup no because you were the World Cup yeah mostly ana club football and crofoni enkoho yi you just say brief your fans your lovely fans or monitor YouTube or monitor so 95.3 FM so to call YouTube no Victory TV half mem call YouTube abetime nya so no hwa no wa share ama yonko so wetime nya bia hwenra and say you better fans na see mo make sure so mo ehwe ma e kama Tennis here some bit me monitor anytime you did the best and the bebrem so me start free Milan na data me start free Milan they say I think Sergeant Kwaya story of my story be a Goncalo Ramos and a Gonzalo Ramos eku remo de Milan there is a talent na mo na hu hawa na ne sport ne kosro bra fi the Portuguese league ni ba bi pimu or PSG. So his car, Pierre Coffey, the tour display around 80 million euros, and over the tour display so it's the prospect of this player so at the same time about Pierre, you know, because the system na and your friends say
95.3 Victory FM.
Corono in the strikers no more pressing most no, or that very good athletics, but so be pressing a cocky ball no. Or the defensive area of an opponent, no, and on yet the attribute, and I said, can you prove how it is a manual very difficult to penetrate through this PSG side, so on more very difficult. Look at this strong chap, a bus, a big show say, or bind to the scene, in the year 2022-2023 is one who he of Benfica. He rise through Benfica's academy. And so make sure say the ultimate body main side no. And ultimate transfer at the Roma PSG. So and son and even Remo a couple loan and son will be transfer on more. Interesting for this young chap. We're part of what the Portuguese national team. But one thing say he's the player most of the pundits they make a case of him to start ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. But about so one year fair to Ronaldo because this season the numbers of Cristiano Ronaldo, it doesn't matter about the league or ball.
95.3
the promo trade or the Saudi Arabian league so on. The numbers no actually Ronaldo any day, any time also start ahead of him because of the play and the movement in the penalty box or a striker or a mobile or a stagnant striker to no one person will be creating space for another attacker so bit my day. I utilize on that so until my time you call it the shock. But the numbers in the Christian other numbers in the ADB also ye. Need to know this chap. It is similar. The heydays of AC Milan no Kenyan in there. And it's all the AC Milan in Betoso. The heydays of AC Milan Kenyan in there. It is not because AC Milan as a football club, I brought just 7 Champions League titles, no Madrid or 9. So near cat club will be to catch up Madrid at the AC Milan. Even after Calciopoli striking the Italian football in the year 2006, no, 2007, I'm called Champions League and I called G against Liverpool. So the Calciopoli let me stop it.
95.3.
Left for us a Calciopoli they made the director around 80 points, almost 80 points there too. And they demo to Juventus. But that did that, you know, and stop them. So we need the European the UEFA Champions League. In the year 1986. And AC Milan now call bankruptcy. They do baby say dissolve football club no. Cause Kenny ho. And a fan, no a childhood fan of AC Milan, a friend Silvio Berlusconi. It was a prime minister for Italy. Okay, 2 terms and 9 years. And so a very prominent man, a businessman, and over AC Milan in the year 1986. Now, who says a bit more for us also in your personal football brain. Orosha Mabedi Atoso Silvio Berlusconi and Andrano Garani. These are the 2 brains behind the success story of AC Milan in the year 1986. Or before that team so on. Or before that team no. And one point Arrigo Sacchi. Arrigo Sacchi now the track record now is no really Serie C title. So we appoint Arrigo Sacchi as the coach of the side. And Arrigo Sacchi able makes us build a formidable force led by the 3 Dutch masters and from the Holy Trinity. Frank Beckenbauer, a friend say Frank Rijkaard, Ruud Gullit, at the same time Marco van Basten. These are the 3 Dutch
95.3
on which me twice yes man. Now these 3 Dutch masters in 1988 no more lead the orange national team at the European Championship. That is the Euros. Not on board. And this man and these 2 guys are men make come massive. Silvio Berlusconi and Andrea Garani. No by no years and you the vice chairman at the same time double as a CEO. Only spending more than 3 decades. In the year 1986 up to the year 2017, a brass Silvio Berlusconi a torn a share and a part of the shield. Edmar Red Bell Capital. Edmar the American investors investment group or the Momono. And on one cotton football club, your friend Moisa. Because in the year 2023, I guys will free mo. That strike nearby will me free mo so on. This my whole of scandals and the tono. But standing feet right. Ultimately writing the history of Italian football. Would I mention this man? Silvio Berlusconi. At the same time, the right hand manner, your friend Andrano Garani. Silvio Berlusconi had all the boardroom gimmicks and everything. But this man so no the sporting aspect, the other aspects, the management, about the aspect, I bet financial world. So they won the Champions League in the year 1988, 89, some say winning. So back-to-back Champions League titles in Arrigo Sacchi. About a team one, 1986. No, I'm called bankrupt, no. And 3 years down the lane, I'll be winning the Champions League back-to-back.
95.3.
Even the year 1990, I see Italy for host World Cup, and there's so many favorite to leave the World Cup, no. Now, because of the spine of our team, no. They hot, they AC Milan. Franco Barassi was among the squad. An experienced and excellent defender by our standard. all these players now alongside Paolo Maldini. No cut him no. And so when you said 3 Dutch masters. Almo American Bomodi Edino, Marco van Basten, Frank Rijkaard, and Ruud Gullit. It didn't make us doing now. Once upon a time, AC Milan and Italian football no, I'm not the face of club football. They define the shock. You can't take anything away from them. The AC Milan be here, you know. Hey, their clubs ni be any replicate. 1989, ni 1990 mo go so e dominate here. Interesting to say, from 92, sa ever be see the year 1998. Every single season now being at least Italian club or the finals of the Champions League. That was their dominance. 92 up to the year 1998. 7 consecutive seasons. Now they are with Italian club or the finals of the Champions League. What's your finals club should be the good, you know?
Yeah.
And then you will say one club if Italy. Now, one unique thing about Italian clubs,
95.3
flag no, mo cherry some flag no. Tuba with Italian club biano or Bobo Europeano. Na Italian flag no. Italian club biano, Italian flag no. Ebo
Jesse. Okay.
They cherish their nation. It's year 90 kakra. In the year 1992, it was the last time I knew about the European Championship Cup. And a European Champions Cup, I never saw the Champions League. That last time near Bono. The finals was between FC Barcelona and Sampdoria. At Wembley. They don't know about Kaya. That game, no. Ne cracker. It taking Ronald Koeman's long range short strike. And the team of FC Barcelona winning of their first Champions League against Sampdoria. A well-disciplined, excellent Sampdorian side. In 1993, our Champions League now faced best starting in 1993 season, about 93. No. Yes, I tell you, club man finance in the shape of AC Milan. AC Milan against Olympic Marseille. A well-established Marseille team. I'll meet me trophy, no, if we AC Milan is the same. 1994, AC Milan bounced back after that defeat against Olympic Marseille. No, on bounced back by finance. Ever share the dream team of Johan Cruyff, Barcelona, in the year 1994. Now, only be. All makes you almost bet 3 key players or team. Still, our mutual find where share Barcelona 4-0. It was a game and I'm one of them Barcelona bet dominating.
Victory FM.
FC Barcelona 4-0. Or the final say. From there, 1995, AC Milan back to the finals of the Champions League. Interesting. So 3 consecutive seasons, no making finals or the Champions League, but they lost to Ajax Amsterdam.
Okay.
Team led by Hot, your friends Rui van Gaal. In the year 1996, now AC Milan Mabiono, and when you know Juventus,
the same
Italian club. Almost any Ajax Amsterdam they call finals, somebody from himself. 1997, as we say, Juventus everyone were the finals. On boy against Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund some terrible nomiji from himself. At the same time, 1998, I wanted the last time my Italian club almost dominant for 7 consecutive seasons, you know, and the year 1998, you know, it mean a hot, and then your friends Juventus and Madrid, so it mean they share so. And no, any the dominance of Italian football. Omar Resi. They bounced back strongly in the year 2003. Now, by the history of the Champions League, not only Spanish club, and then team produce 2 clubs from the same domestic league. One, Real Madrid and the Valencia. In the year 2000, Real Madrid, Valencia, and a mixture of the second nation. And that domestic league will produce 2 clubs from the same domestic league called the final.
95.3 Victory FM.
A brand new Juventus and AC Milan called the finals. I hope the presence of what current authority also be writing in name in the history of the UEFA Champions League.
Okay.
Omuye no man so in the year 2005 season, so Bekai or Athens, and I think Athens against Liverpool. That first half cracker, no more great game, no 3-0. Corner the men, no more. Now you me stop it. I'm answer that period, no. A team now about 4-4-2 diamond formation. Meaning say, for me friends, but S mastery. One player back over city deep. That player no be city deep no. A deep playing playmaker no. It was Andre Pello. One player no be na start trimming for this name no behind two attackers no. Or Ricardo Zesi dos Santos Leite Kaka. Two players no about the inside wingers and that's the midfielders two no mujina hono mujina number 6.
95.3.
Now Babenya Gennaro Gattuso and her currency off. It has some ball behind her Filippo Inzaghi and that's Andriy Shevchenko. Later, Hernan Crespo will be real more. Where were the formidable squad that AC Milan war on the bomb board? But Liverpool, as that script, excess script for fro. Makase, and they say a remontada in the Champions League. Men for Barcelona PSG and Yeduma. Because already 90 minutes, and I will decide it. But we are talking about the Champions League finals, will be actually 3-0 in the first half. Not second half, over tennis score line, the Copanati. I know the miracles appear.
Wow.
It's no, as to me to us. And almost have man so back in the year 2007 after saying no 2005 no. And then Liverpool has be shy. I show 2-1. I give from myself.
95.3.
From team na no na that team na any woman no. In the year 2005 no na did that impose. At the same time, so almost center backs now. Nesta was there, calling the song. Paolo Maldini, India Medford, Alexander, my friend say Andre Pello. And this is what being cancelled off. Gattuso, Gennaro Gattuso, Ricardo Zesi dos Santos Leite Kaka, Hernan Crespo, and then Hot Ubenya Filippo Inzaghi. That was the end of the era of AC Milan. Since that time up to date, AC Milan ain't young feet. Our competition, or defining under Arrigo Sacchi at the same time, so Andrea Gariani.
Not a problem, let's say.
31 years, no. And then happy. Investment or oh, football club, they do baby. The night talent clubs they struggle after the Catenaccio. No more struggle. They can't compete with the big clubs of Europe. That was the main problem.
Okay.
It now results also for old age. Players who do the twilight of home careers no. A hunt no muko. Once upon a time, a league and they dominate
95.3.
Players are on the twilight of home career no. A hunt no muko. You look at Modric, Ebe Kyle. It was at the twilight of the career.
Oh, you could have.
Also, Kevin De Bruyne, the Munimi Abe Kachiro. Twilight of the career. Also, any time you Red Bear Capital Partners, Ebe Fire AC Milan. Every friends, Red Bear is calling Semono. AC Milan, Yaman Koyemo. All keeps on changing management. At first, and all making sure some go in for Giorgio Forlani as the chief executive officer. As Neman Kosi, or changing technical team, or changing the face of the playing body, as Neman Kosi, mom. Just end this season, and I'm not going for a former tennis player, our chief executive officer, Emma Association of Professional Tennis, no, and I'm not fano. I say no man may the chief executive officer of AC Milan, FN Massimo Caveri, 51-year-old. I always say, so a football club now appointee will be from other discipliner. But be a very good about political tennis. And the only sporty discipliner, when you 100% concentration, when you task discipliner, would memo. The tennis stars in the real, I'm a successful businessman.
95.3.
Okay.
And this man and I will take over. We are not so much changing on technical bench, you know. to the head of the technical team. And Massimiliano Allegri, and no Saban, also Pamono. No man can phobia as a Ruben Amorim over the neighbor. Young Judge Ruben Amorim based on the performance at Manchester United. Because I always say Manchester United stretches and my coaches in failure. Always I say, now Makekari, the old one. He knows the ins and outs of the club. Go rising from the academy, about the room, about the club, no, aboni. And on the enfanning yourself. So United like structures. 18 more technical teams no and function. No more pointing new structure. Ruben Amorim was so the head days of AC Milan be back. To one. So bet me convincing the likes of Christian Pulisic, the likes of Rafael, the likes of Ford, the friends say Andy Robiot, Eso Monka, also a Marquis signing a bit mabua. Esim like try some call about Lewandowski. But Mokasa no. So called Robert Lewandowski, and he said that na ye na. Blaze or momo light of Mukeria neighbor. Omokrakon. Those of going for Komiscaro Ramos. The club record and it's like they're on board. To this short chap and again ever. And I feel a place now say the new management no and the new directors no planning AC Milan not just short term, no more medium and long term because Goncalo Ramos at the side with
95.3.
They didn't know more struggle. They can't compete with the other clubs or more and what other leagues. Me except a Brankofidi way better so. Omia who just ended league season, Premier League, clubs no, sika omunyaye, I don't know season no. Even the other last, Premier League was no. This konyaye no, a such a the OG Italian league, Inter Milan.
Wow.
Obe project amu. Premier League there, so Arsenal. You say one now, Arsenal is 198.7. 198.7 million pounds sterling. Arsenal. Manchester City.
177.
Oh, the on mommy the list of Premier League clubs.
List Nankasa.
List Nankasa. The list Nankasa.
Yeah.
We any the price more.
We are Champions League.
Over the Champions, we are Champions League. But Arsenal play and one more Kuta trophy. No, and I'm very. Yeah, that's not play and one more Kuta trophy. No, or the Beba.
Okay, yeah.
So Arsenal is saying
198.7
million pounds sterling. Yeah. You heard the last club they was when you say
Burnley. Was.
Yeah.
We back of so better me we win if you see man.
So 117.7 million
pounds.
And we yeah.
Omi
see a clubs price money 2025-2026. No, we are baby.
Victory FM.
Or two suya Obama Obi Obi. Over Inter Milan or Topina a 85.2 million euros and with me a day. Enyai. So a law in the horn to show blue baby on the blue actually now. 85.2 million euros. So a lower than the football club worry or Premier League or Champions League. So you can't compete with them. At the same time, Champions League or the from back. They tell me Champions League and say, Sebastian League no M1. E can be a Unescano
Champions League.
Maybe a league will say the top 10 class any more no. Line because name our first name more Champions League. So the top 10 clubs any no. One a PSG, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, AC Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester City, Chelsea, and what Torino space. Yes, the number of Premier League clubs you Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool 3, Chelsea 4, and the Torino space 5. Upon sika omoju omole giminyano, almost aso no be compete from kakra Europe. So you can't compete with them. So the AC Milan of yesteryears no. Yehwe se Massimo Cavalry ebe to me did that heydays now bana. The success story ebe too late because Sikana Aero other leagues no, they can't compete with them. It's about where coming Goncalo Ramos somewhere on board because our back football
95.3 Victory FM.
ɛwɔ Champions League mu. You know that success story. Majority of them, coming under two giants. I estimate to me from history without their name. Silvio Berlusconi at the same time as Andrea Galliani. They won 5 Champions League titles and 8 Serie A titles. With the success story of these two great men. So, Mami, you remember Ousmane Dembele? Enra. Master, I'm ready crab, I'm ready. Time and seasons. Any moment. A bad time one. Uhiana. Sad time also makes you so bit my day. Ubit me. I'm my friend say, and Yamakosi Yamaso. And Ousmane Dembele. Before we game an ball in the second group phase against Iraq. Now Ousmane Dembele, I make sure say you know, and they offer Ousmane Dembele. Now about 19 games. 19 games.
95.3.
Major competition for the French national team.
Okay.
19 games. Oh, major competition for the French national team. That 19 games now about major competition. Now on share single goal. i.e. 2018 World Cup, European Championship in the year 2020 or 2021, and a World Cup 2022. When you're not Ousmane Dembele, it makes sure they know it will raise a goal so. And they are announcing the presence against Iraq. No, Enra, this player, Asat also announcing the presence of a game against Norway, scoring hat-trick. Abaye 57th hat-trick in the entire history of the World Cup since the year 1930 up to date. 57th hat-trick and washe. At the same time, 53rd player I was a hat-trick in the entire history of the World Cup.
95.3.
And you breaking the hat-trick down. In the year 1930, you had 3 hat-tricks. 1934, 3 hat-tricks. 1938, MI 4 hat-tricks. 1950, MI 2 hat-tricks. 54, MI 8 hat-tricks. 58, MI 3. 62, MI 1. 66, MI 2. 1970, MI 2. 1974, MI 2. 78, MI 2. 82, MI 4. 86, MI 4. 1990, MI 2. 1994, MI 2. 1991, MI 1. 2002, MI 2. The only competition and if FIFA World Cup edition my hat-trick no was the year 2006. 0 hat-trick. 2010 1, 2014 2, 2018 2, 2022 2, and the 2026 no am I 3 hat-tricks. Okabuma 57 hat-tricks. And you're in the history of the World Cup are 53 players and a team. Just 4 players spent in the history of the World Cup no or much more than 1 hat-tricks.
Okay.
Sandro Kosic. In the year 1954, about 2 hat-tricks of that tournament. At the same time, Jess Fontaine. In the year 1958, about 2 hat-tricks. And so, Gerd Müller. The year 1970, about 2 hat-tricks. The only player in the history of the World Cup
95.3.
Separate, not 2 different World Cup editions. I heard Gable Angel Batistuta. The year 1994, 1998. So these are the 4 players are almost more than a hat-trick. Now 1 player so I a unique, where he recommend unique. Oleg Salenko. The year 1994. A brand Russia and Cameroon was share 5 goals in a single game. Also there also one. Now the Dembele record yes abeka. Dembele have among 3 players. It's about the count about 3 in the history of French football. So about hat-trick of the World Cup. Let's not forget Nation and Neno a base ye can attackers and a goal scorers and more France. From the likes of Jess Fontaine, Ebisi Michel Platini, Jean-Pierre Papin, Ebisi Thierry Daniel Henry, David Trezeguet, Karim Benzema, Olivier Giroud, all these players now passing through their ranks. And the 3 players pay, and I'm lucky. At me, makes us a register hat-trick. And so, the competition so 1 Jess Fontaine, 2 times, and 1 Mickey. in the year 1958 versus Paraguay, the year 1958 versus Germany. That's West Germany.
95.3.
Yeah, need you unique reason had to clip by the finals of the World Cup in the year 2022 against Argentina. Dembele and Ra also twice and making hat tricks. Okay, before we get one ball against Iraq, no. Was see Dembele say Mbappe say also makes us some ball game to suit Dembele. Cause Dembele omunya Dembele ria team rebe fancy. And it was she go out that game. And Ra Mbappe assisted 2 goals out of the trainer Dembele share no. It's a captain only the Warriors. Nenye just onu kwane nanti. Only them. Amene otimi atoaso ashe 4 goals. Oh, this tournament only Dembele na only friends say Mbappe na so hono. Mbappe keeps on making records. Cordientia. Aside 16 goals watching in the 17 games wabono. And we're making 14 assists in the 17 games wabono World Cup. Goal contribution 20 goals contribution in 17 games in the history of the World Cup. When the player Amaka say answer on any career same down to now. Yeah, share World Cup now. What's the Mbappe started and started the World Cup account? Because of Neymar year in the year 2018, the year 2022, and the Mbappe a talk also and this time around, you can't take anything away from this brilliant chap. So okay. It was the air segment so. And now Lukaku so announced the presence. You feel Lukaku remember the sham. And also leading the French national team one way baby. Dominia, a brow room na ne matter so free me boy.
Yeah.
So when I was a players make sure so we use this occasion. Now more Anna or more a great leader. Go one.
95.3.
2 coaches and 2 football personalities are win the World Cup as a coach and as a player. To account man 3. Frank Beckenbauer or win the World Cup no as a player at the same time no as a coach. At the same time so you want to free one more. And they don't be a friend say Mario Salgado of Brazil. He won a World Cup as a player at the same time as a coach. 1950 and 1962 as a player, 1970 as a coach. Frank Beckenbauer 1974 as a player, 1990 as a coach. The same thing so na Didier Deschamps so yeah. 1998 he led the French national team as a captain and winning the World Cup no. 2018 was that on year. So these are the 3 football personalities how much me achieve that feat you know. It's not easy to achieve that feat.
It's not easy.
It's not easy to achieve that feat. Now what's our another record of us oye? So obey among the coaches are on what me 2 titles of the World Cup. How many coaches now? Just 1 coach, Vittorio Pozzo. Oh, Italy. Out to do year in the year 1934, 1938. Obianyebi. So person we be. That's so. Now no nanra. Anyone want say all these numbers no speak for itself. And it's 70 the most wins by a manager in the World Cup history. And this management was 17 wins.
Victory FM.
Didier Deschamps 17. Hobma Sonk 16. Louis Philippe Scolari 14. When you do it, an incredible 77.3% winning ratio. And with Matwaso, I said, Maso. So we and the numbers of this manner and Ra. None of mother free, and I said mother free more, and in the boys in the Maso. Lukaku. It's a craft football person writing offer. You can't write him off out of international football. Koiba Europa. He is the 2nd all-time top scorer about associated football. We Cristiano Ronaldo free one more. Before no game, watch 90 goals for Belgium. And young one mount. And on 1 goal in the count of say 91 goals. That's all. And about the all-time top scorer for Belgium in the history of the World Cup, 7 goals. And why? So I always say the little chance and also opportunity to have you see that opportunity no
utilizing it.
But utilize it. I mean also the I could distribute you can take anything away from them.
Okay.
Cape Verde, and I say Cape Verde. Omo Amaye who said the success story of nations no. It taking my time, dedication, perseverance, and so let me do baby also do.
Okay.
They appointed their former coach, and I said their former player, I find Pedro Leitao Brato. I don't know if my friend Bubista. In the year 2020, January 2020, I'm appointed this coach.
95.3 Victory FM.
Okay, say in the year 2025, Calf Mika Warden, or Man Warden, or man the best coach. Not just by fluke, but so only did this nation and I'm qualified to the World Cup. And there were 80 consecutive games, just one defeat.
That's Cabo Verde.
Wow. Within that period, so but against the Spanish national team. Cabo Verde assembly. No number disaster. Esi Uruguay. Kodi India. And Uruguay for free mono. And some baby naba. Come catch us Uruguay for omo. And at the punish of the game, so you say who almost say. You can't the grandmasters of this World Cup Kahubi. Cause so much 4. Obi you cast so much 2. Not 1930,
95.3.
So before the organized competition, not the year 1924, 1928. No one the Olympics gold medal. And also the FIFA house of the year. And also sad in the Canadian mom. And you know how we game now. Omo page still 4 stars in that to go. What mean you? It is somebody who cannot perform a best my omo say nyaman cause your mom. And let's not forget say omo for me squad na buy you. Manuel Ugarte. Fedi Vavadi. Omo ya omo for the whole. Best la nyaman tima cause your mom. One other road. Na adia ba ko mom store ne ha dwupi no. Aye say ene no Marcelo Bielsa be for mu team no. So come Marcelo Bielsa. Pep Guardiola because you coach ya onya influence on the coaching game so you do an club through on one Marcelo Bielsa can hobi. You cut that total football now is a student of that total football.
95.3.
Or the coach Chile Koya Niama over the Chilean wizard because of Niama or the Cobra Chile for national team. And one thing they say this man. And your man could see because players they complain, they say they training no man, they too much, no prepare. It actually for 8 men qualification, so 8 men room so on. Uruguay for 8 men qualification, so 8 men room. Thomas Tuchel in England story in the day, and they were starting making complaints about injuries. Said 2 team no, they also saw the better swap. Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, the 2 holding me for this. Likely so no more will be to be England more. Again. But who calls Sam? No be an ecosie. A part of the game. Football is an injury. No, a part of the game. As a country and a press up. And I think say no, or more to me at was I said you must own. Me say my last one a friend say Jan Joe Mandy. And this a foreign player. Or the more attack near this season World Cup. Who's selling no message on me boy? Because you and I say about baby. Now said this player and I'm making the most number of dribbles. I bet you one. As one and I said my soul. And young one was a big class, a very fun signatory.
Okay.
I know young chap and what tries obey the obey system and as obey
95.3
because say who is a baby odu also Rocky shoulders with a big gun so. I then said this young chap as soon as they are bomb board no see the and okay dribbles are 10 plus. Chances are created so 10 plus. No player.
Okay.
And it me I do so. Tiambo a run of 32. Match and person me desperate American. A friend say no way. And Ivory Coast. Because of choir. Now bomb game the first friends at the group stage so Madasupi.
But as a pa no Kofi Amponsa Ahmed Prof and Wadauroma Wataneka I will show the so Sports Extra on Victory 95.3 FM so the voice of our four and your day Jumodino and so bra sumo pa over to me SMS about 0245772447 0245 772 447. Frank Erujemfia Tenase. Mamini message we emfa efrio na Frank so emfa ne discussions no. Yes, ne dia emfa ensomia pa. We say in fact I can't stop listening to you. We say Victory Sports. Greetings to Alberto Isiade, Chairman Moreno, and our friends, I say, and Ma Salome, from Holy Boy, Nyame Betre, Nkwanta. Okay, inti Yan Chao Pa, Holy Boy, special good morning, and call and fa
95.3.
Anyway, so and fa in free hole. I say, hi, good morning. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Ghana will win this game today. I just can't be too much. It's me, Tender Boy. God bless you. Okay, inti ano also other messages and also feel about. What team out joining on YouTube and so down comments from me. I mean, King from Hawaii and Black Stars of Ghana over game. Meaning, say predictions ever na etimi I want Juma at the amount. Why inti 0245 772 447. Obetimi do diaba na ya ken kan etumi e de amount. Frank Erujemfia Tenase. Ma men ko ono so no wana ofane de entoso. Frank bibia bako de.
Obi bibia bako na so e.
Na mi anto me so bia ya kama pa.
Da wa de na se pa.
And stories ni bebre era ba. Benin baby a wofa na esamufie pa intino ye nante why ye nante.
All right, we mean that's na yen chat fo nyina de se ko pie mo mem senior high champion Arsenal se too. We bim den ze we twam park na so dia na say Victory Sports na we de WTNT champion se too en Arsenal ko entimi enko enfama na obi we pese me hwe stories are ajenkwa di go ho no before us me ba recap stories no so no pese me hwe enra injure branch a friend is a man gati ausna kan edema Uruguay etim enyaye na I had just said obi surprisingly on one in the play and a crash. Yes,
95.3
moment no so na ma ene ben na enya go ndema spin enti after ene ene kwakwa test diagnosis who say when ACL na me pesa me hwe na me explaining straight for say ene dey be ti say players na ACL anterior cruciate ligament dey be can radio so dey be can say ACL na dem kran ACL injury no na obi dey ten say you can ACL na say dem di kan no anterior cruciate ligament.
Okay,
na the ten say ofa nipa yekotodwe na that is the knee na you have 4 ligaments ho you have anterior cruciate ligament ho you have posterior cruciate ligament you have lateral collateral ligament and you have medial collateral ligament. Na obi say ligament no cry den obi o you can ligament na obi ofa joint bia bones no sa ligament na connect bones no to another bone nti don pe na we ni honom no that is where the buti ko to dwenu so honom na yes na MC ade atoso no perfect pa nti bo say in anatomical terms the friend patella na say obi ko to dwe on say asa de butu ko to dwenu ho anim honom no that is the kneecap and asa patella now offer kneecap na patella na obi o the thing say bone bia no before say bone be betimi adjoin another bone no I just say sa ligament in the connect two bones no nti say offer onanim say ya we call it the tibia or shin bone. That's a bia on any one sa fa on any ma on say bone bia dey e hye ho.
Yeah.
Sa bone e ba be so
Victory FM.
And I don't say kan osren so a from osren na be si ukotodwe no on say bone bi ho.
Yeah.
Your friend thigh bone or femur. Enti from sa osren no bone na your friend thigh bone and femur no. E ba be connect that tibia bone e fru na nim den e ba na ukotodwe no ho.
Okay.
Now before say these two bones e betima connect e o ni ho no. I just say that ligament na be provide that support e be connect sa dom pemenu na yeden e ba be hia no nti your 4 ligaments na say ka anterior cruciate ligament medical catches your 4 ligaments e we ni honom no obi o de wo anim e wo patella na meka say na wo sa ade ase konkro bi na bute ko to dwe no so no aha de wo anim nti anytime ya ot ade bi say friend anterior just say e wo anim and out posterior they were actually it's not so be an anterior cruciate ligament that means say sa ligament no the ligament I say connective tissues and the first ligaments no and on a connected bone no and na atone that means I the ate either by force be so stretchable so and as on be crash here that force never bad knee honum no etimanete the basa na so injury friend said ACL and that ligament no tissues and a ligaments your cells your tissues your organs and your organ system into what who say before sabena ligaments no won say dey bi am see a mo YouTube no dey mo nya better doubt afeta
into nya maso a mo
YouTube na fe nya education ye pa ye follow YouTube ko YouTube dia dey make no obeti ase ye pa obo hu say ade bi e connect bones no e ko to dwene honom
95.3 Victory FM
no ene dey flu nanim eba na ha nti that ligament ne wo honom a ene connect the two bones no they don't pay me no had not been that ligament na obi o e kan na mo aka beti se kotodwe eje gegere ya wade be friend synovial fluid e was a ligament ni ma fluid no to say enye nso ade a fluid minim say me chire mo twi eno totoro aha
edi asem gure
yes epika
o se kama krofo ye
onza akoko kotodwe sei
obu a very good
anu kan de pa
very good yes you dey ba obi o obi an follow YouTube na omo nya understand any pa omo nya education ye
okay
into the synovial fluid no I was fire joint honum especially a knee honum na ene no ene
95.3
from one bone to the other until when we say the first of the tissues there our cell is the basic unit of life until cell be ma tissue that group of similar tissues na mo nya ligaments no I was knee honum no I connect these two bones now answer the bit matter no obi I just say a sexy force that means say uno bit me crash it and now what me show na be show no force na be koni na no den pa abasa na tia yes when your friend say anterior cruciate ligament that means say dey what anim na den etie no dey what tie e chire tia and your posterior but normally on say kotodwe ho entanti because of the kotodwe no e was support no o we na chi normally pressure na ba bia dey what anim na den ha wo nti abasa yes when your friend say anterior cruciate ligament your friend say ACL na dey say the players no call for longer period of time sometimes 6 months 1 year yes because so okay say on your surgery kwade obi obetima ko be there over 3 years
95.3
na make sure so obetima heal at the right time so that be also obetima back and very unfortunate say nay mano gate etim enya this ACL a ha tournaments ne dey omo aka so ma film dada but at least obetima tenefe be 1 year and quite through surgery no and son wetima ba the players in the breed the last of Adam Letao other players be breed and the team na ACL na they be test on na ACL and they send the city into the players na kwa omo team man and who say the joint na so no obi e provide support many pa no see you fire waist you fire knee o shoulder nti no elbow nti wo hwe wa beti no na oni wo kotodwe no ne osisi na and na ye nipadua na dwuma ni nyina anatomically ye joints no na provide support amanipa
okay
nti wo hu ni say synovial fluid na meka say eni ewo honom no obi etimiwe apart from so betimenya ACL no another problem ba kwa betimenya ewo oni ho no we call it osteoporosis now osteoporosis ni say sa ade na meka say tro pikana wo kotodwe honom no obi betimawe ewia eno na bo say wo honom na so kotodwe eje gegere a the moment I bet so kotodwe e kasa na timi say that synovial fluid na awe now e kwa betima na faso awe ba kwa old age the moment I nyini kwa anim no na ye den e refree ho ana say excessive force bi eba ho no ma tima ne de efree ho enti wo hospital you no bebre ho no ma make say e bia wonya accident bi
95.3
awe now this kotodwe eje greg ga kwa betima prescribe amonom na nema nyina ye den etimi akoso enti for ACL injury no e kwa faso ba and kwan fa so be hwe hu asnipa nti da bia no yan try say ma force bebre e ma joint no say excessive force eba and the me ligaments etimi tonia e the ACL injury no so etimi eba na from then na minrem all Uruguay because my view no gata no e proud Uruguay side na me hwe Marcelo Bielsa as the head coach at Uruguay na obio a group of Spain a group of this Uruguay can asemi na ye ka Keved and Saudi Arabia na Uruguay ntimi qualify obi after say bo group we na Spain enya 7 Keved enya 3 Uruguay enya 2 points out of 3 matches on boy na Saudi Arabia enya 2 and very unfortunate this Panibia obi I'll come to Keved, don't worry, but I'm talking about the head coach for Uruguay in the shape of Marcelo Bielsa. Obi he's one person at a point Pep Guardiola munya tukwa kwa nche so mo ko sua bibia saba. The name the game so ye pa. And now said room maybe no. Vavadi oyi na film kwa na bo because no hu ni say that be ye goal. I didn't say that we me film. I didn't say we me film. And they said Musalera I no say goalkeeper I dem Uruguay wa mo. In fact, where goals are Uruguay concede tournament team nyina anya manya the head and koye. Personally 95.3 because the beef right there in Uruguay. Sure. But it's because of Marcelo Bielsa or no the knowledge in the game. Papa no nyama onimo bo mama for selfie no nti na me person make a comment and say unfortunate now ha o make comment be after game no na there say ono mu no bi o wajetum say ono na let them down. They be saying say and they what have left for Uruguay was the BNC was the 4th place in the World Cup qualifiers means nothing. Already in the book, they did third or Copa America. It means nothing. And obviously, so many man qualify from the groups in the they said they know 2002 from group that was Copa America, 2010 round of 16, and then 2006 World Cup was self man qualifier. It means Papa no it me disappointing Uruguay for Honoma and on them so and me anchor so alpha momo. Let me come back to Cape Verde was that group name. Now, 7 nations are qualified from Africa. No, Obi Simon say, "Oh my ben, me can what surprise me." And I say, "The qualification, no, na kami susu kura kama kase Keved because oyo maya, Obi, you are talking about a country that has a population of 525,000. And you ask yourself, "Sana, memoni go so nyina kwa nipa nyina yesen." 500,000 something can you 500,000. It say me kai say Ghana na say US for. Na US force na more population we am say India. But no any preparation talent at the back. We only say the FFFI and the Federation or Cape no e decided say
95.3
country of Ireland. Nti o many celebrate me to kwan contract na my hold also. Nti out of this 26 players are airborne about 14 from the diaspora. That means Omokromo is not Cape Verde. But they were born by Cape Verdean nationals. And I'm here said that be more I want Cape Verde for ma dear. More baby among them, more melody. No musi can for more mine. And all has some qualify from a group of Cameroon a woman. Not a nay, yes. Headed by a Vozia Anon a goalkeeper. Okay. First game on mobile against Spain. Nan expert or twice so agent of the match. It shall say Kived or yes, Obama Basso. Easy. And Unim said, Oma be the first country, Omo Esa, Omo qualify from the World Cup group. This history. Into Nano, now Omo Hamafon, so I say, and they Uruguay match and require results and I copy ho. Because Naka Uruguay 8 million results, which me in a cry, Naka Kived, a bed ever coted. By the after Spain, Eshe Uruguay no. Now Kived is 8 million draw against and the Saudi Arabian, Etima Boa, I mean, they Kived so. Me a qualifier on the second. Now all hands so I think I spend in 7 no. On a Keved no 82nd no. When you third on your 3 points. Now you got in 2 na Saudi Arabia in 2. It's a Keved o mabo mo den. Ye mo ba so pass 10 out of African countries we move 7 hiding. It's my qualifier. No question still. You Algeria. Any dia Congo possibly no bet me den. I qualify.
Victory FM.
Ghana there mathematically qualify. Senegal so once I'm number can have a passport so say Senegal 3 goals deficit. And the person qualified there. O make sure say obetimi atesa na ka 3 na the goals can no what man plus goals I aka ho. Into 5 no share abra menya plus 2. Into ne ka 3 na yate amna menya plus 2 a eni ama Senegal so etimi qualify. Into yemmo o mabaso Keved ebe shi Argentina. Me sure say even impost on free man a historical moment.
Yeah, my idea.
Say first timers, debutants in the World Cup, no matter qualify from the group. Na enye obian Argentina na eden enye free man. O free man pa me say the people are more Keved very proud of omo players no na after first game you who vozi an expert at the point next year fly ne ma many free cover there ebe US ebe game ni bi e kire sampa football game a obi o udi e kire the team yam o man no e dey say e team e ko nanim bebre yi pa na me hwe Senegal so na me bisa mo say eno dey obi o
I'm tell mo na mo pa
because eno abo Senegal boy no scoring 5 goals enye easy enti na when you know metima ye ana mo tena ho no ma na nka aduru se o ma firma wie kra na obi o me gidi say Africans I coach African nations no obi o it's a dream be say players ni be pay o dues na dream be say bench o ma yen ntum nya bench o mo so mo be me free ba na yo players ni be ho no ma enam say omo bottom no from previous years
95.3 Victory FM
not that boldness necessary that me bench omo me wan e Camara mo yon cram so achira o betima bo
ahoden ne ne betimi aba
you talk about inner Valencia of Ecuador you betima ka bebre your place mo no ma fine so far as our replacement o betima boss ne de ono obo no me enhwe ene sen ka asambojan ka Ghana ne be ko wake up ana me boa yes enti na Senegal setting kakra ene me gidi say papitia sa changes na o ye no e woni team e boa no enti yenya that courage say enfon so bi abe penny dues ama o man no eduru me bi say oh ye fa ne trament ne ma ada young chaps no opportunity mo ma e for mo ene ne aboa ama Senegal ne etima qualify enti it's a lesson to other African nationals almost all coaches career nim nyina say eduru me bi na say o bench ne notable names na enim so mo da bi o mo de bona let's bench them near other guys and also opportunity. Emma Mama, so say Basa, a bit my boy, my name so et me akoso. Now I want to look at
95.3
nations are qualified 7 no. As at now, we talk about South Africa, Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire, Cape Verde, Senegal, Egypt, Ghana, and already, Obo, my mother I say from no program here and say, dear Congo, the destination is them. Yes, and now who says here, you know. Ofa omo di third e omo group nim na I dare say already Sweden there are 4 points into a call. Ecuador 4 points oh Bosnia 4 points, Paraguay 4 points, now Senegal abada 5 with 3 points plus 2 obio Croatia at 6 ono 3 points minus 1 7th South Korea. Let's not forget say ono so obon matches awie or 3 minus 1. Algeria about 2 matches. I can't match 1. Or no, or 3 minus 2. Now Algeria game is already obo. Now Scotland
95.3
automatically. We film club because about the matches in there every. Now we have DR Congo. I can last match and they saw against Uzbekistan. So already 1 and number 4. And it means say DR Congo every number 4. Abeyi ba kwa free ma see Algeria na that last out of 8 no or no 3 minus 2 that means Algeria last match aka no so onya draw no so be ko 4 e ba sa be South Korea e na free so it is possible say ne ye benya Algeria and DR Congo amo qualify because a win for DR Congo and then a draw for Algeria e be qualify mu nyina that means say e be history say 10 nations are represent Africa or World Cup yet enya a possible 9 a command of 32 obio enti ene their Congo Algeria have nothing to lose. They have to go all out to make sure so many points and the needed points a bit might qualify my boy and with me remo honum see how her Croatia so at the danger pa because obio say ne Croatia elusua that means Croatia have that the last 8 nim okay. But since South Korea abon matches every nyina no e kire say nei dia Congo area South Korea mum ne beden e be free mo ho no mama nei no dia Congo e be wuramu a so far so good a win for Algeria and a draw for Algeria a win for dia Congo e kire say e betime enya 9 African nations out of 10 no omutima qualify akọ the
95.3
okay mera se pa eno Frank Edu Jemfi Capito yes Capito Collections just the nyama so can be briana ko fa samaba but then oza
prof kan me din komo nti say e subsidize na you know yes ese basa
I thought that princess here my promise
sure nti e be subsidize na say ye nyina be boa make sure say
me hwe say ye di gesi be fam ani wo fia na chama so na me say me
e be subsidize
kabie
subsidize nti e be ba why it's available
let me be some
so my game na say I asim
banya wetre
ba tinya wetre
azamu what azamu yo matawai rooftop
rooftop no say just blaster this na ko
sa
tu ni bia say o frame number no say yes
rooftop re there
tu ni bia say o frame number na ba je odi den
yes it for number ni to dwa say
number no 0248 05 26 0248 05 26 never ba next post crew no won say nyina no boy Ghana just den
of course
together with prof ya kabum menen prof kabum na make sure say
95.3
very well the Ghana flag nti they say obi aso make sure say oba no obesha Ghana jersey
but I don't Frank Adu Jeffery to pe jersey ni bi ato am ya doma enne anwumre ebo 9 pm a ye nyina ye fosoro ne ya de nya ko pm rooftop eho ene yakoba ni akohoma na the Black Stars of Ghana against Croatia a last round of matches ewo group L the live commentary no ade bebro enti oba na waboa ho wapesika aka tuboto wate ase e be dia bele eduane also available eno achi ensa adokodoko de wo ho nya no ode kakra obeka wano kakra bibia wo ho bi everything is available enti oba na waboa ho kakra why na bibia itimi aye kama enti emi adoma ana nyimre ampaya e bedwa sanya ye no da no yenim sam betimi aye enim sam baba in your numbers enti oba nso wadawroma na ode wakodo nkua no ade na ba ajenkwase ode ne de beba enti bia be ye fine but then omo ba nso ana amutieti ankunya no so ye besere mo pa na mamati ba comporte honom no etimi ade amayen yes enim se mo ba ye ne sa na nyama aye kama yes for nyama be din komo ofie yes ba be din komo ofie but mama menton ade kakamba na yenyi emfa efio Boyak Healthcare and Diagnostic Center ana pe otemenka na yade bi edunya ahyawo so ache wakoa enkwa me patcho eye Boyak aso ye de kwakoje ayarsa say a kidney problem skin infection
95.3
so na gu hunam nani and say enyama agu hunam mani a wakoa enkwa eye Boyak aso ye ene ye kwakoje ayarsa anwachi owuramu anso woni afa say high cholesterol and edunya candidiasis hepatitis B and hawa me patcho bomadia BCE omobetimi aboa na enyama atumi aye kama say stomach ulcer sexual weakness, typhoid, stroke, gonorrhea, syphilis, and officer prostate. And yadi bianso I have biano. Omo betimi abono masaya na enyama etumi ay kama. Omo ye adwuma from anopa 8:30 a.m. to anyume 4 p.m. Sharon Sumami say omo wo emem Locus 1 omone evangelist akwasi ewa na sorry na eye pillar of Zion me pacho omo wo na chipe enti bomodi agya matufoi na ene doctor Isaac Boachi eni enkomo e was 0559 121 038 na ane doc enso entimi eni enkomo Casman University College ana pay otemenka admission Shannon so say nei what we SHS opese woto so oye HND holder oye diploma holder na eya de se opese woto so a oye top up oye regular me pacho onsa ebetumi akabi na nyema etumi akama pa kwana kosua de na gi enimdia ano enso ewo chiri pa se eye BSc nursing top up ana regular obetumi akwa kosua de se BSc midwifery top up ana regular dinano obetimi atro na bibia etumi aye kama na ene ekoba de say business administration programs ahodro ne bebre na ebi etise accounting ɛno yɛ BSc accounting banking and finance ɛno akyi wowura mu nso wɔ ne a yɛfa ne sɛ human resource management marketing ɔmo bɛtumi aboa wo sɛ ɛba no diploma courses no nso a diploma in media communication, diploma in business administration, diploma in public administration, diploma in information technology. Omobetimi aboa na enyama etumi ayekama. Me pato channel swami say qualification. Yes, qualification in here. Tiane say SHS A1 to C6. A1 to C6. And watch mature applicant 25 years and above. Shannon Swam somebody can catch us we are diploma holder, we are qualified. And watch HNE holders, we are qualified. Shannon Swam is some affiliate to KNUST and our face, Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. I'm on accreditation pa omo eye juma. Mama dia fa ma twofoi na ni panifo edi nkomo. It was 0501 63 7383 and at 0275 637383 na omono enso entimi eni enkomo enso eho na bibia etimi ayekama ye banya ba bedin komo efie na bibia etumi ayekama Victory 95.3 FM extra time weekend
95.3 Victory FM
jumadie no enso esomo pa yes for na eba bedi enkomo efie Come Down Farms sebra akukwa nam na wo pa omo betimi aboa se ekoba de se nkosua so na wo pa omo betimi aboa oton aduane wa abonten hotels restaurants schools choba na wo pese unsatumi kabin so a omo betimi aboa pa na bibia atumi ayekama ezi mamadi abra na Come Down for penifo eno ensu eni nkomo oba fidiam ha omo betimi aboa se ope akukwa na eye fresh bibia ayekama nso dia yema enso betimi aboa pa eti ano enso eye nia efi ho enso eba na ebibia enso etimi ayekama adekwansa timi akana na ana okay ye hwese bibia betimi aye fine enti onso obetimi ero SMS aba na akenkan era mamenyi wei emfa emfri ho wei sir hello good morning to you all. You are
95.3
today pa it's your boy Omotoyosi from Tepa Manfo. Okay, Ghana will win by 1-0. Oh okay, Omotoyosi yen chao pa na yema wunyina special good morning Tepa Fonyina ya chacha mo pa 11 o'clock and abo ewo fidium wa enti ye hwe se bibia ebetumi ayekama na shoro enso etimi ayekama enti ye hwe se ebetimi awuram na yene Dr. Alhaji Ogoro enso etimi edin komo CEO at the market Chi Stars. Yes enti ye hwe na bibia no etimi ayekama pa okay o ahumane so Alhaji good morning.
Good morning.
Ebacho bibia eboko de oh, okay. Alaji, we don't pay the aboko. Yama kwa the bar Victory 95.3 FM so emim
95.3.
Yes, sir. Na I was saying Kamone Instructor FC. A board near funny say buffer game and draw. As it stands now, and why you anymore say game rebate me abaso. Yanteshi, I don't pay manya update to be at the end of the Mexico.
But almost suspended. Say you said about so and
okay, and as it stands, dear, Bibia war, RFA for and penny for until say date beba, and I say, clarification be one.
But as I have, I try to say the almost date beba. Now, the woman say, teams now, almost qualification, no, you're 5.
Okay.
Now, we are near Perina, but 5 on the air, can't hold that. And I know, when what they born at the Perina say, yeah, games in England, I'll be a winner. Why major winner?
Okay. Okay. And so far, the Bibian Maye. Okay. Yate. I don't pay the now ye per se ye clarified ma in my mind and Katachi Stars supporters in now I'm who sending Yama Esiko. Jano pay Okay. I didn't quite so bizarre question B into Ubejrasona
95.3.
Alaji, good morning once again.
Good morning, Chief.
Where do you have a call? You be the CEO of a year, Ketiche Stars. A while from Mema. I miss out. I am in a ban area, mobile Juma come when you now as it stands now, players and a Biba and I say a bisu air, but so far so good Katiche Moon at the same.
Oh, Katiche, Boko. The young started preseason. Because I mean, you say question, I know see, and a player so Bepa, so be never ban say open. See, I'm on first started preseason now. Every middle league now. Teams need to show interest for players.
Okay.
That once when you start preseason, no mean to me in Kase. Say, and say.
Okay. Mate, now me person me who say who call the team no etna, and I say if you beat me from Yakwa.
Alaji ready and I pay. You better was say Oje Penny joining show no. You better ask the pan on pay. Okay. Nti ano Dr. Alhaji Ogoro CEO Adema Ketiche Stars second division club ano ewo imbemha na yakwa akoyi atimi ere free wo yesi form na yaba be din komo ewo fidiem ho nti entwa ya homra ye baya na efie nsam no ba yaba sisi a guso
95.3
guso enna ha yaba sisi na show no atimi ato aso.
Yitaba Yachagama Yitaba Inaya Dilmono Gakalika Yeso Inaya Sama Wanepe Baba Yaliwe Inaya Dilmono Gakalika Yeso Inaya Sama Wanepe Gano Dende Lasta So Dende 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 Yita Mubi Baba na Bate na Samia Yachaga Mubi Baba na Bate na Samia Yita Mubi Baba na Bate na Samia Yachaga I be the man in the money, I need Jan in the money. I say go fin the money, I say more Jan in the money. Winter in the money, and Stevie Nappy and the money. Robert Mesa, goalkeeper number one. The boy, a beshe, Yensulo Bidala. The boy, a beshe, Yensulo Bidala. The boy, a beshe, Yensulo Bidala. The boy, a beshe, Yensulo Bidala.
95.3
Yachaga will be up on the back to the Samia. Yita will be up on the back to the Samia.
Okay, auntie, my sama kwa baby na yamau special good morning once again. Victory 95.3 FM S20 extra time. Jumedie and our down so egusu awutiro. Ye ba le begin koma ofie na bibia etumi ay kama. Na Paul Tudemia Duma and the gamer Elbaso and near fence FIFA 2026 World Cup Ghana against Omayani Dean at the Croatia. Coach and Dean and so at the Carlos Cruz and Amo Echo pre-match. Omo de Ensampi at the Tuja. Na Enkomo Didiamo Anna Ekobisa, the Black Stars head coach. Yes, Carlos Cruz. Say, Utimi. What she said the sign because game my Barcelona and over to my trepa. And so young fortress near up say a team is singing and say Ghana obia anybody obet me about nice football and I said the priority kasia pa na this what do and say Ghana ebetimi obia anybody na bibia etumi ayekama yenche sam kakra coach Carlos Cruz etimi ade atuja.
And tomorrow we hope that we can express
Victory FM
and more consistent this kind of football, and at the end get the result to make people happy. We're not here to make you happy about your defensive appreciations about the game. It's not my job. My job it is to make people of Ghana happy with the results and the achievements, to make them proud of the performance of the team, and we leave your appreciations of tactical approaches for your entertainment. Us, it is about winning. I remember.
Okay, 80. Okay. Matepa. I know I Black Stars head coach. Carlos Cruz. Nensem kakra. And I wait to me at Atuja. And what he or say against Somaya. The Dia Croatia game on a bit me very tough. Intensity of the game, a bit me Kosoro. But I heard him say Ghana, a bit me and good points. And I say, a bit me the 3 maximum points. And I'm at the Black Stars of Ghana. And Jen Sama coach Carlos Cruz or Sanso Adi Atuja.
It will be tough, intensive for both sides. But at the end of the day, I do believe it will be a lot of fun and entertainment for everybody. And I hope with the inspiration of my players that we'll be able to express good football, the best football on the day and the pitch. And if we're able to do that, I'm sure that we'll be more close to win.
Victory FM.
The target that we have in our mind to play for win, as always. So that's it, simple like that. We're ready for
95.3 Victory FM.
I know I coach Carlos Cruz, Nensem Kakra, and I want to me at the Tuja San Samanopi. A day amount I will show the so. Now, and what to say, since our video assistant Ruffy VAR about what Cup over 10 years in year, or say, no question, excuse me, and no question. Akwaya when what's he say chinye bia when you kwase bem e was say by now e was say va etimi ehu adwuma e ba be ye e was say mpanifo timi hu nia va no nya chance e was say mu hu nia isusan so pa was say e deba football game mu empo say was say obi etimi e di red card I was so mutimi hwe na omohwe ni ye yentie ensema coach Carlos Cruz okay edifa video assistant referee and so
they should
Victory FM
for FIFA because VAR
95.3
born in 2016, 2018 was the first World Cup. 10 years is gone. There is no excuse, no reason for VAR not to be better than this. No excuse. So it's time for FIFA authorities. They review what was been happening behind the scenes, and I don't want to extend more on my comments, but one thing it is clear, when VAR comes was to help the referees to referee and make good decisions, and we hope that will be better in the next few years.
I know I coach Carlos Cruz. Nensem kakra and I went to me and I choose your proud to Yamia Duma and a gamer ever so between Omani Dindi the Black Stars of Ghana and I face Croatia and I went to me Eria Tuja and what the Antoine Semenyo a Black Stars ye player pa on the ball. Or the some kakra edituja our pre-match nase as or say as an attacker there or say or jitum say near was a team a year say a beya benya good points and I say obetimi a bottom boni you know sometimes I am not defending ekahopa the likes the time I know see akadema bem of gina no omu defend it etimi edinya points na dia into no idea say enye normal and it's a normal ewo game mu yentie ensem a Antoine Semenyo also etimi edituja.
Okay. Yeah, as an attacker, of course, you want to be higher up the pitch, scoring goals, creating chances. But I feel like the last game we knew we were going to be defending a lot. And again, it's what's most important for the team. If we need to defend as a team for 90 minutes to get a result, that's what we have to do. I've been in the team previously, Bournemouth, where a lot of the time we were defending, so I'm quite used to it. But yeah, it's what's needed for the team, and yeah, that's all.
I know Antoine Semenyo Nensam Kakra and Watimi area Tujano or say one chance. Yes, one chance to power Betimino. It misses the entire game. And going to game against Croatia, the winning mentality. A betimi Eura side game. And we change some Antoine Semenyo at the Atuja.
I mean, I just have to be ready at the end of the day. I think I'm content in the sense of doing what the team needs, of course, but then as a striker, you always have to be ready. That one chance can change the whole game. So I'm always on my toes in that sense.
Victory FM.
And yeah, I think what the team needs is more important, and the goals will follow.
Enti ano aye Antoine Semenyo Nensam enso ana watimi ade Atuja na enwachi esanso bisane say referees in the games no mu especially VAR against England. Na I was saying Kenya penalty. I was saying ka nyamatimi asesa pa. Ade na woka ade afa ho yentie nsemo a Antoine Semenyo ekan ade fa video assistant referee enso ehon.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. We talked about it in training today. I think as players we need to gang around the referee and complain, you could say something like that. But yeah, I was right next to it. I was the first one to put my hands up because I was right next to it, like I said. But yeah, I think as a team we need to be more aggressive around the officials, whether it's staying down longer as a player or obviously the coaches on the sideline pestering the fourth official. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do, because it is quite frustrating that they haven't checked it twice.
95.3.
Enti ano aye Antoine Semenyo ne de also I don't know yento so na yenyi wei emfa everywhere. Honorable Sports Minister Kofi Adams, yes, and also at the same kakra at the Tuja, ebeji menubi etimi at the everywhere na shono etimi atwaso. Or in Sampi at the Tuja, besides as I say, Black Stars, your head coach in the future, no, then someone moka as ministry, no, then I'm on a mutu etimi area faho. Yet, and some honorable minister Kofi Adams, and so etimi edituja.
Well, surely it's something that we will be looking at, and if you listen to many persons across the country, even before the ministry spoke or even the FA said anything, Ghanaians are already giving the indication that we should keep him for some time. But let's finish this project. We have the World Cup project ahead of us. Let's finish this. And like we said before we came here, that when we finish this project, we can then make decisions about the future.
Enti ano aye nya ya forest honorable sports minister Kofi Adams ne de enso watimi area tuja no wati okansampi tuja ebisa no Thomas Tepate ne ho nsensem ne visa processing no ebisa no ho ansem or the sam kakra de tuja o chirem kakra because Ghana you qualified the run of 16 you betimi akwakobo e won ya forest Canada visa ho nsensem they say when Thomas Tepate na fe Canadian government no e dey na mona mutu as the ministry yentie nsema honorable Kofi Adams tuja.
It was unfortunate, and we made it very clear that we thought it was unfortunate. We thought that the decision to not to issue Thomas visa was a high-handed decision. We thought you could have been allowed to go in and partake, and I believe that the Canadians should be able to review that decision, and when a fresh application is made for them to decide in favor of Thomas Partey so he can do what he does best.
Yeah, I asked that question because if we finish third, it means that we are going back to Canada to play the round of 32 and round of 16. You think that the Ministry and the GFA will make sure this time is the review as it comes out?
Well, we'll do the best that we'll have to do. That's the only thing that we can do. And we appeal to the Canadians in the spirit of they agreeing to host the World Cup, to know that we are also a participating country and we want the best to represent us. And
okay, and Kofi Adams, honorable. And dear, and so what to me area to Jano. And what Ebisan is my manufacturer just Ibrahim Mahama, yes, Ebremo Black Stars camp. Ekoye promises nya dia and Ebisan is as ministry, one timini papa and Trasin Ninkomo, and say Black Stars and as a Ghana, a bit many infrastructure going to the next years ahead of us. A bit host African competition, and I said, be a World Cup because Morocco Munina, a build pa motion Musa 2030. I'm bet me hosting your first World Cup. Ghana, and I'm born here to promises sana yentie and some kakra. Papa the day and so the honorable sports minister Kofi Adams and so to me at the Tuja.
We should just also pray to have the opportunity to host such big competitions, and I believe that it helps in infrastructure improvement. The last time Ghana ever hosted a high rank competition was 2008, and that was when we developed our infrastructure a bit, and since then we haven't seen enough infrastructure development. Under Professor Mayers, through the Chinese government support, we built the Kekos Stadium. And also later, we completed the University of Ghana the stadium. And the TNA was also done. We need to invest a little more in infrastructure, scalable infrastructure. We should do it inside. We don't need to hit the numbers straight away. We don't need to build maybe a 60 or 70,000 stadium at a go. We can start it in such a way that maybe you do 25, 30,000, but you do it in such a way that it's scalable to a higher number. That's what most of these facilities that have been used for this World Cup were. They weren't 70,000 or 80,000 seater facilities or even 40,000 seater facilities. Some of them were 15, 20, some were 30, some were 40, but they have been scaled up to the level that has happened. And so it's a good thing. I sat with business mogul Ibrahim Mahama when we played England, and he was asking, so what does it take to build something like that? And he immediately tells that myself and Kate should see whether it's possible for us to get the designs, and let's see how, because we just need to look at it and then we can start bit by bit. We may not do it up to the level at a go. It will develop it bit by bit. Do the correct pitch, do the right foundation. Maybe it starts with 20,000, scale it up to maybe 40,000, and then continue further and scale it all the way to 60, 70. And it's doable.
Okay, I know Honorable Sports Minister Kofi Adams, Idi, and so what to me area to Jano. Yes, Emmanuel Coin, someone so does pa Prof. In some baby about minim baby alpha. I think say infrastructure has me interested pa se baso be pa. But then me concern say inti afeni ye ko bisa say sa de we ebe take ye say the dad afeni ye ko bisa. Hey, Ghana. Prof, until.
Discussion of infrastructure. How relevant this time around? Our crowds when you and Kabe
Maybe mom dear. Yeah, World Cup. But then concentration
95.3
about infrastructure. But me so happy with how our workers say. If say Sada be Kodia, if say Sada be Kodia, can be happy with Omoniswa de Huno.
Sir, I feel the one who the entire Rama catcher say the motive job Kushia place.
Yeah, Matias pa.
There's one agenda you pushy, Ibrahim Mohammed's agenda. I don't know he promised, and they are talking about infrastructure, our new business mogul, and they say human. So the airways now are blocking. Discuss you are more to account by infrastructure. Let's pay attention to our current infrastructure. Yes, status need to say. Baba Yara Sports Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium, Tamale. Kobisa said the current status of those stadiums.
And then quite a mobile was umpo. Okay.
Minister John what kind infrastructure in Yagisa. Okay, so just ended up you say athletics games or so. Yeah. And Guasia Toye.
Consumption.
University of Ghana.
University of Ghana. No. So we.
Yeah.
Oh, Guasia Toye. And because now the politicians so much at this time Ghanaians. Now, baby, I had agreement.
95.3.
Now we are paying attention to our senior national team. We are paying attention to our senior national team.
Okay.
Our senior national team is playing a football game today. They almost qualify, but still, like, they still need results to be to remember the euphoria as a cost. Our attention should be on the national team, not this.
Okay.
It's already that they know to discuss with.
Why now?
Now we'll be taking the shine out of the Black Stars. Makasa simwi. And there was a common performance and Kebenya discussion with our.
Yes, sure.
So that's it. So minim fasudia was so afraid now state what is also stating now. A football infrastructure and go studies of Bobo. A sports minister with me and tackle another discipline. Can you probably go beside no catch yourself? What's your tackle another discipline? And maybe to my boy. But football infrastructures in Ghana anywhere. I know the man go as your brother athletics game. So you see, and a bus almost try report bar rebel. At this period now, Brasta somehow mind it was want to say politicians always capitalize on nearby cost the mood of citizens, so don't capitalize on that. And what we say, they Ghana ni be any aji. Ghana be excited. The story be a baby and best we see. It ain't not so near care can you pay
95.
But you know somebody who free as a corner. Not all this problem or honum. I'm going to discuss with you.
Obi close
so. And the engineer in such a food be known so I nyadaji and will be some questions on that. We all relevant issue to discuss. And the relevant issues, no, and see I call wake up.
Yeah, you.
No, secretary, you come to someone. O say, not then, my money friends say, Ibrahim Mahaman Kasano insisted you know your one. How on earth now this I come on? A private person will build a stadium based on also not this. I didn't know. What does a stadium somebody child mind free? Or it's my based on what send new president. Ghana. I'm based on my corporate speech. Me trust. I see. Been with me and we so almost been with me as we do baby and your bomb.
I been there. Say na
Ghana for it. One thing is I say these are the things also the mindset of Ghanaians. No, you starting him up with film when you say do this somehow now. Yeah, mamu, you su, muagni. And for me that based on the euphoria and the mood na you.
Okay.
I don't know the American catch it. And then what can be about the coach? I was the first person to be disappointed or a contract of my coach, 4 months no.
It's our own.
And yes, it's so. What is not also Musia de free melody, no?
Second coming, no.
The first
coming. Okay.
Once your ball work up New Year 2010 and I come by now.
95.3.
For one child,
Yaman contract and sign. Kwasa brand no a hot cake.
O man the contract go.
No, this is people because based on the performance of Ghana do what World Cup 2010.
Okay.
And the coach way. Oh, this coach are fan no intro and when we are not fan. 2. When they say no coach except few and they make me attend the national team fortune to run. I was happy with a fan.
This short period.
Even match or boy preparation to the World Cup just a match, no. And for this game, assess and I said this tournament assess coach, no, because contract now sign just all the tournament when assess, no. But you know, say the span of the team, no, a jegu, and our team average. And only coach in a side contract that, and on a side long term contract, 2 years. one World Cup with them said Yaman Kosu because by NK. Young Korea, you bet my BBA. Yet you and your bra. Now prepare teams no for AFCON. Because AFCON comes to the Yache 1982. You also say you call World Cup, you be do quarter finals. And we said this body, Mr. Ghana ni a catch us say, who could you have control for the ball, prefer say about the quarter finals of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because you're desperate for a trophy. And when you continue side contract, you have 4 months and also the man. 4 months, you say, who assessing based on this tournament. And you know, said this tournament to squad near the average squad.
Even if said a coaching,
and they say, you need and a man 4 months contract.
Victory FM.
It's when you give you it's one and the Sakosher young.
That's the question.
That's the question.
Victory FM.
It's Yanni and Sakosher room. This time around, scan on the transfer negotiation table and we discuss here. And then, unless there be a more pre-contract agreement, as so Koba, not the performance require anymore. Say no more already someone in the Breman and on us why they accept it.
Okay.
So I make us upon 4 months. No, if you want a contract, be a so Koba, you ready performance now. It be a great contract, you know, sign. Most a gentleman agreement, not one. And uncle. Now say based on the results of better than Nedina, I said performance of better than Nedino, and I never transfer negotiating table. I say, Obio. It didn't come by here, and I'm in a bar, say, and you can fire by Betna, say me show, a groovy. You buy a groovy pie, you hate it. Numbers in the Costro. Your book program be now, fair na management, no better than negotiation. I don't know.
We have 3 more.
Because now, no, the management is desperate for your service. Because so by what be deliver. Unamha Obio, and cry your mobile, I create a last or buy one animals Obio. I just said the name Obio, no, and then what justify. So make I see. So these are the things that
black people couldn't bow.
Oh, it's Black Stars. Coach near man 4 months no. You're smart enough.
95.3 Victory
coach no track record. And it go bet with their on board.
Okay.
And then they would the ball not to the corner. As a massa, your man 4 months per justify home. Or justify but not so any gentleman agreement be said them can was seminar. Now no. And now on sa a question
your PBR
bet
demanding your PBR.
Demand your PBR. And what quabe no? You say Algeria, Echo, 2 coaches of them going and have you resigned? You also resign. And Algeria across about knocking the doors. Based on performance, also be done, Eddie. Oh, no, Algeria had a bit better. Charity. It's in the way the hottest cake upon the edge now. And no any obstacles. About a 30 calculator. And no any obstacle to it. It's in a very smart enough. Near the side contract, the contract near the sun, then you based on the World Cup because then we know it's a World Cup near the average squad neko. It will take a coach or exceptional
95.3.
Your friends say a talent, and that's what experience about me. They are man well himself. That's what it may be. I'm not calling him a coach who's what track record, leading Portuguese national team, Iraq, your friends say Iran, any other nation. Team make sure Sakui be no. I just say I was a money long-term contract, but make sure somebody judging based on this World Cup. Then subsequent. When you tournament, they say AFCON, a bit my cost, no, it me trust. And they, me so young, because you're the coach, no, and they be a promise or see another side contract. But we will sign your question and we. What's our question and we? You got no opportunity, no. Time will be one coaches, one, there are more applications, but on board, and so we have job, no. Sabren also makes sure what son is when you're good coach, you know. Give the coach a long-term contract for the person, so we make sure say need to stay because your tournament on advance coach, you know. Because team will say any other coach, yeah, I know how bet me. Coach will be able to do it.
95.3.
No name.
It will be our experience.
Our experience. No seen it all. To the biggest mistake I don't know, but I want to say, say if it may rectify issues, no so one more. And they, I think said the next thing was about Thomas Partey. On Thomas Partey say, Canada issue hereby. And last time we make him a verdict on that.
Yeah.
and you be kinkan ruling on the buy so high actually will be ya mompaye yes and the resource be nyano e ma yen kobo because yes you run it tedder you did tedder you kobo no Canada you did second you kobo Canada
yeah
you did first you go US you did third so you go na yi you go US Tennessee ko Canada so a it means so tie the minister na kan e just so munya ntu anamo fufu bia bio uti asem no kan na e so munya ntu anamo fufu bia bio eti bra verdict ne ba bonten no sala na obetuma ya pe e wo so mo kan bibi e se ene no mo fa na yiri but still ano e ba the diplomatic levels are we betuma discuss bi one more enye foreign minister and foreign minister straight away you the president no makasa because baby adure ho hia yenim the presence of Thomas Partey in our team against England and the absence of Thomas Partey in our team against Panama. Me no no ho nsre
95.3
now the midfield against Croatia game no and also be decided games na my so after Croatia game no your next game e run 32 no based on baby ebedi say the runners up yeah say come back to Canada e hoso and so mo person be hu ye repani bio. So I say from that time up to now no ka say diplomatic level o ma di nkomo na ka me expect ka minister by enko ka so ye di nkomo awie ama bibia ye afa na say ko brem say na unfortunate na enwa nwani that one there ne man mra na nya kan awie the only thing and say option na won say we be di nkomo bio no ma hwesha at least o metima agoni emam kakra na ko ye di kan na ha last I said the capito ye kan ho asem say obi no official so be World Cup more than the players the coaches and then referees obi no official che omo e di no mo ye dia discussion with at least say nkan ma betumi ada tumi akọ enimu so baby aduru ndi say bas ye run us up in our group and it me say ye call Canada party out or squad ma wuntimi nya part of the team so on my hardway I say coach e year banti no ma nya kakra na fa no me say bia ma me yakra bi Ghana game na e be bo no
okay
me as a coach no e be maintain the same squad now or the boy no or make changes bia because that system now England for the same thing as this Croatia team level. The only thing about them saying England for you or more players
95.3
me for squad debt and our bench and be decide in the second half. The only thing England for the B2 like I say this Croatia national team so also one generation almost when your period golden generation and the year 2018 come finals lose to France even 2022 come semi-finals Eje bronze medal so ho. Zlatko Dalic coach appointed the year 2017. On one that's all. So got 10 years, 9 years, they got 10 years. The coach not still. So it means that the coach, the chemistry of the team at the same time, coach na nkasa send team almost 9 years ni. Every player be every player be a profile. Transition so cost so one year say adwuma no. Team ya nunu ya ho nsre. Say be a Croatia for no me for the small na ye. O ko against the friends say Peter is a Sucic. Peter Sucic is also in Inter Milan. Excellent player, about almost 22 years or so. I didn't know your playing time. Obamuso in him said the Marcel Brozovic no at the moment and no be no to me at the bomb board. There are more muso went to me and convince some 2 players I'm on 1 manche. I Ivan Rakitic at the same time as Marcel Brozovic. Brozovic called retirement 2 years ago, no 31 years. He's 33 years. Still an animal. You should quite fast so any air nasty it me winning leg now. Near my P1 go bet me that bomb board. But I do back one make sure Susi say what sister friend say Dalic say Gidia when ya with senior players who say they Kutium. Ko Luka Modric, you need any problem with it. Mati Kovacic, a player, the age was from Kakradi as compared to Luka Modric there. But until said this is the injury to when you're more playing time.
95.3
Latter part of the season was started so Babi Remo. It was Peter Susic, that player, excellent player. And in Milan, no quarter of a shock or me for on. Also make sure so introduce that young chap super. But he's still relying on the experience of the old age. And only idea one do be not legs na 151 I am ra or me to me and compete so. May underrate them. The one is a team 2 consecutive World Cup. The minimum a crown say do semi-finals no. HS still no. And the same coach one which I say so they have the quality at any time no. Or make my punish any team so on. Okay. Yeah, good news is nya qualify we. But we need to win this game. Near Montpellier England games or bad draw. Near US. And now I say you lose this game. Near make sure say no. You call the third position. Call 10 you qualify we. You call third position. Near ka US ana. These are watermelon questions PI and air boss. And the tax in be a thing because of partition so many.
Okay. But as a Frank Kakebina Mema Adadi Kwansun
your difficult situation as Ghanaians.
Okay.
In fact, say any partition no kwana kweye say oh set me move from US to Canada me sure say nkebe kakra. But see you know party one of the key figures with me. Sometimes if you ho no ma ya na mo players na kuta ball the tom kan ko no hu so mo bobo. But game na boy na kasa against England no. So who the party here no.
Yeah.
Pressure where so pa no. O jibo no attend na beat ni petu. Now mo say baby din players na kwa do mo ho FM. O bia so bobo near the eto. Nti as Ghanaians me sure say now Chris ne technical team no are they going for a win? Na say England Panama ebe draw me at my topic so that Rebecca US and I say a quack lose. Say a cassie a quack, only a Croatia, so any draw crown about 4 points. A bit man qualify. It is about draw. Let's say England when say this second. It's about Canada. I'll patent me Kobubiana. May sure say line up and ne. About me who say, you're ready to say a copy win. And now I say we are giving it out, say for the sake of patenty. Yen lusu na US embe game no. Enti the decision is for the technical team to choose. Say ne ye betena by say ye betimi elusu and I say be win abom pa say England so betimi draw me akọ top so that be Ghana betimi atena kana USA.
Okay, Adengwa.
Yeah, Obi.
Yes,
on last stars. On say already ye book your ticket.
Okay.
Ye koyenim. But so for Blast Stars entire team now honor. We coach a friend say Carlos Cross is in China. The most experienced player. One of the players one bubble at the highest level. Our Black Stars team now Thomas Epati.
Okay.
Obieni ho with Atletico Madrid, with club from Arsenal, and even currently in the club from Villarreal. He's one of the players are your top notch.
Okay.
Inti Ghana ya qualify I run of 32 no. Yent me missing service man in ye. Onza one player, hey, should be a direct charges. Your first game one mobile, but against England was cycling home and look at the performance of the mind and your play and bit me as I know
was cycling home pass.
And you peer in life and about me as I know. Some new tea now and they are friends policy for her now but now would you grown to me
and your mum
a man club by your grown to me
yeah.
But that guy, Macan, our experience, our composure, he has seen it all in terms of world football. He has played in the Champions League, or about La Liga, or about Premier League, in Chedembium. He has played in the World Cup. And here Thomas Epati. And he ain't missing his service. Our run of 32 anymore. Until I said the Australia PR, not Thomas Epati, should be in a squad in a run of 32 no so or Obi. It is a big policy and Messi Thomas Party service. Our run of 32. I bet how you made Fred in the past.
Seriously.
Because one, or no, you feel finish hono.
95.3.
The good pass of the ball chair made Fred as in now. About the blockster, go and check on a hurricane. On him say, you're giving a boy, no. You're a Carlos Cross at a Patema hurricane. Into where game now, hurricane by Pia Thomas Party. Into coach no and match strategy another Patema hurricane in a game into 90 minutes no go and check baby I can't be bia ni so be bia there's Thomas Party now maybe so say anye Thomas Party and a coach no di role ni man no dey come a different player obetumi aya na that is the question against hurricane player be na betumi aya sa de no it is Thomas Party. Ken has seen it all. Yenim the Hurricane crying in terms of football. But Thomas Partey so about that midfield brain now. Or the Marseille Hurricane. And he did perfectly. So go and check. And I think say Partey every Ghanaian.
Didn't me for the crowd.
There is no experience playing a team than him. Obieni ho. Your midfield conference Calvin Renti a good player. But on to that stage in the crowd.
No.
Elijah Owusu ondu okura none of them into the service ya Messia a big blow at the national team no and against Croatia Maka say Croatia a national team no African country national our World Cup
and then the obeje pa
Croatia Africa country
I was
WWN
menka so bo ameba
numbers
fact nyabotre aje ko nyabotre nyabotre nya mecha say Croatia Africa country be answer da
yes
and I mecha say and na de NC what I say what you say
my football
and I'm say na de
me say
oh be say what them so make can say
me better me point Croatia me say Africa country piano was Croatia World Cup
and I'm say na de e be say
Mateo it is your opinion
and then your opinion
it may happen and then Croatia point in the crowd money 3
okay
and the Croatia nya a point almost I qualified to the next round of the competition but match very very dicey because
don't you think say be a coach can screw say be a obey you players
Ghana enko game we so mu
95.3
tell you the truth
me nya bibi say Barbara man mo betimi abobinya de
and I'm say me say coach Carlos Queiroz
okay
me coach as a Ghana enko game we so kolusu
for the records
for the last 2 weeks on adia ba kwa ma Ghana say United power national team we there's nothing in Ghana
yes obo hu say MPP NDC ni the dia the Black Stars
because your national team way it is not about politics so bin nim not in the politics but for them said your man players no so na yampene sade no mo ye no ho sabe nyansa bi eni endura me hu bi
okay
endura me hu bi mon catch am artist of the year so free Black Stars for no ho the should tell star akwa first can promise hey mon catch some on a Blacko I'm free Black Stars for no ho entertainment some who know mo no ka no what is the meaning of that
what's the players a bit penyom fatal
Obio Blacko Black Sheriff or you on Black Stars camp Black Stars dress
or motivate
or entertaining why players who go sign to park
and you me that no way
massa me say players and the players na no bus mu and no Black onyum no mo entertain win the bus are normal
asema okay
because and you was school you bobo no you come out in a bus you to jama aye video
95.3
normal but the musician every Black Stars camp Black Star dressing room for what reason me say
asema okay omwa udikan but then Obo na players na ka say mu na request say for mumla
me say say players meba but sadly it doesn't make sense how many national teams now US one me ko ni ya won say omumi ade do we have better musicians than Abrafunana me say it doesn't make sense I'm telling you the truth and me who say I can promise
okay
our blaster for dressing room in camp and no motonum ye dey what is the meaning of that the players need full concentration and your music asemo
okay
players need person enjoy music na players won kra better phone than me amete players need phone papa nchen ya studio hey
okay
players need a headset o ma connect to bluetooth apokin promise nyuma na if they need it o mebo o nyuma enjoy but say the musicians I can promise ni Black common nam master way and mobile park and so on be say ya be win
and bring one who can was me no na players are the trap play tickets ma almost
it is not allowed what is the meaning of that but we should entertain it
say the way I can say
we should entertain that
no me just say I'm maybe I was requesting
but yes but we should entertain it and you're fine
also 100% concentration
that is it you come about park so I fucking promise ni a Black Sheriff I could play dressing room way about park so on me say and your Black Nick can promise and you Sanu Yaman and more beyond so
okay
me am tie I don't see say nyansa bi enim say you make him promise ni Black akọ say na promise ni wa qualify we master dey da onim na so what do he Anabody about to him.
Said you
Now
politicians
in them place. Must only yes,
Mate Papa. Mate,
what is the meaning of that?
Mate,
Dominion and taxes you.
Yeah. Abusia, ubeti me abem why? I don't go hit pa 0597854524. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, oh.
About you didn't be a free.
This is about Labonsini on Pembroke Horia.
Let's have about you.
Medasi. Edin time, not your Praga rider. Castle, the will be a Michel Utimba.
Okay.
Born on the Lucana Mokaro. Oh, fucking promise, no one will be a couple of equity. I brought Mutumida Yam a year. And what? Any one you want to follow my move. America will be US will be one will be Mumina, be on Conam, one will do a disabled boys.
Okay.
And don't your conversation on to come one my and a so. She adventure on one bedroom.
Mate.
Bye-bye.
Yo. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I told you maybe I'll get free.
Okay.
Come back to you.
You make an answer to follow to just a camp, but we get the crab. Yes, you can. Yeah, I'm going to Ghana. You can to America for you to a bit so baby, very new to. If you're stressed, Emma, a prayer now for my Jenny. No means. And you know, and you the kind of minion walker.
Okay.
And one
so yeah, that's a pa. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, OBO.
But you didn't maybe I can say you.
But you send me you tell because of me.
Okay, maybe I change you.
The Kawacham Papa and Abu to one guy before my. The Kavichi for the Damas, and I am a plug for me.
Jaye, Mamma, why? But you have to work for Casa Video, Mamma, Wadaroma. Okay, maybe I change you. Otomenka. Hello, Otomenka. Very bad. Okay, I mean, pick away. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Opaniba.
About you, maybe I can say free.
From Nana Fuku, free meal.
Okay, Nana Fuku.
Me abra kwano so. Na dia ajenkwan kan na make be afo no so. Bra. O man ko so bu kwakosa. Ana so man ko so bu ko bonyo. Na dem pese mu say black say team no omoduru finance ana semi finance ana quarter finance. Na mu da kwa kurun entertainment team. Yeah, the Emilian Kano were 100% correct. So, we find you to Mukoy, Matragana, and Moko studios who go to China, Monsan, who's a born team of Mukoy. And then I thought to be, however, she a Bogana Antema. Said Musiano, was Ghana to me, Fianza to your book. So, Ghana players, when you follow morning in a country, a boy and Tempeno Biadness out on a book, and Musiano Muveni. Meaning now, see a name of Tusi.
But as a pa, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
But you didn't baby our cassette for a pay.
Oh, my God, I'm going to
oh, my God, but you.
And now, Martin Alabama. I say, you know, you're swimming now, you're qualified.
Yeah.
And to come here. I always said, over to your young.
Okay.
And I can't have a career down. If I say, do more income, they will sell poor anymore. What are some in your own pass? No one to share any definition. Who do I pass money? Or let me account to poor. Bye.
Okay, but I say pa. Also, obetimi abaso 0597854524 and 0597291368. Obetimi abaso na
95.3
and yedi more time Emma your callers your tier 4 inti obetimi abaso ni wadi nkomo. And the Black Stars of Ghana will give a prediction that is saying again I was expecting 0597854524 and 0597291368. Over to me abasona and what didn't come on. I didn't go.
Yes, I think say we be friend or say or both victory for Abaso no much food.
Okay, my message you feel.
Okay.
Message be but I think say me hunentem.
Okay.
I say good morning Victory Sports. In fact, you are the best among the rest. By Amidu from Ayomso. Okay. Amidu ya chao pa Ayomso for nyina ya mamo special good morning. I don't go into.
Yes, in terms Endra mo ya ade. Mo cheche praga for no fu woni ade mo mo tete tie victory panty yenna pragia for no so tie paindo mase and no so tuminya wa chere he obi asem na America no your coach no how many years or 73 years coach no 73 years so into 73 years oyakokra no 73 years coach tena ho no plan share videos ekon oba fa so ewurem what you say ekon be fa so ewura game no mo na ene musicians politicians every Black Stars camp coach no kra enya sound mind what you say onya sound mind nti yebesre pa say ema omo ko distract players no emo bian ko distract players
I think I'm by see hello good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa cho odin be bia akase free.
Na go sin wasa be oro.
Okay, matentio.
Michel Bagambo. Program rider.
Okay.
I'm not saying one more idea pa say motivation program for fuwe. Na yen so e yare no a ni nye ko yesu se dimi ko ba no so dia no bete.
Bibia be fine. Mo bati enka why?
Yatia.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, OBO.
Senior Bacho, didn't maybe I can say for you. Okay, you tell Bacho into you.
And it's possible how the brewer have one.
Okay.
Now, if it's a you, OBO
95.3.
Which is a quite coin.
Okay.
That players name for someone in the ball, and now as I say, because we have players in the ball, I know the pound. Because I say, which is not someone in the Belgium, and now I day.
Okay. Mate, ebe ya no ma why? I know you 10 dia no. O twado asem na okay. My main family license to the obi afra me personal line so. My main fa studio line into ya now ontimi Emra Subi. 0597 854524 and 0597 291368. Obetimi adwene na ene wadi nkomo. Adenkwa.
Yes.
Otoado asema okay.
Otoado. Adio ya
adenkwa ba why? Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, bro.
About your dinner baby I free.
I forgot to say it's a taxi driver.
Okay. I was in my you.
I'm good. Because yeah, the now the end see I knew my people for the air. Over the people that I could do when you move from one more. Yes, you know, you say every you with the cup, they discover one of the apple. And see, here come, but there were no young.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
About your Udine and baby I free.
But I am from the Amidu.
Okay, Amidu Batentio.
But I'm presenting this I say in World Cup history, play Biache where you see 35 minutes in the first half and I said hat trick.
35 minutes.
But
I say hat trick Anna. Okay, Mate. It be young why?
Okay.
That's a pa. I know Amidu Diano.
Sandra Dembele. And hat trick by 32 minutes now.
Okay.
And I Dembele hat trick in bye. In 1954, Jinya player friend say props. Friend props. On every 24 minutes as a hat trick.
Okay.
Against Czech Republic. Against Czech Republic.
24 minutes.
24 minutes in 1954. Inti Dembele and I be the second player or the few minutes I share hat trick in a World Cup. Inti Sanet and to be at 24 minutes I share hat trick in a World Cup way back 1954.
Okay.
And then Dembele in 32 minutes I share hat trick in 2026 World Cup against Norway. And Sanet here now Otuado Diano. Otuado is scout on your coach. I'm from Tias, yes, sir. Nejimo ye pan say
the specialized area
and say players are yard or that technical view, the technical observation. So by yes players na pie ntiene calibs renchi Otuado na yini baye. What I say Marvin Sen ya boy na matu Otuado na ko yini baye Derrick Cohn ang yamfa na nko otuado na koyi ni baaye
okay
what I say into a very good our side no ho but say coach or that pedigree obegina top line as players there
odi me ba riba hello good morning me ba cho odi ni be aka free
but I just FM the machine
okay what about NTO
we dey na pay the was pa na ma pa ma body ama for money the yala so me come out and say dia and e bon pa say that's for Ghana e be fun into my pefra it ma be be 2-0
okay
and say ba we say dey Nyankopon so be na be dem o my Ghana na yes say obi bia fun into by ta brother che obi an ka say ga brother be lose and I say to lose and I say to be there the person dey ada e ko share dey be win as Nyankopon dey open win ya also be dey e be bo but that's a pa mo Nyankopon ya di ma ko boy di ma
yes yeah that's a pa I didn't go
yes into tomorrow there to me no on your coach that is the problem one on him tactics bia
okay
yes into it's some question no be sane there the main problem na Otuado face the tactical issue baba si yankofa players omo ya de mra de Otuado de ombeba but on a field of play even it came cry koso no so ye change Otuado nim when and how to even make the change abro so ye change nim when also the neighbor kro onim Otuado nyaade wasade no ho nti generally Otuado enye coach also lead the Black Stars of Ghana nti that is the reason tia utum say coach we the performance no a was to be brave with the kind of players I was here we betimi akofo to obi be bisa so Otuado betimi akojina England ni mana a big no because tactical on yade on who cover faster stop England team no against Panama on cover faster stop omo one Otuado ebobo who cover faster defend
okay
e cover faster in the midfield attack but coach we hu ne nsan adwuma our Black Stars Otuado the scouting or ya the coaching there through her yes that is the reason
Matthew as a pioneer ajenkwa edi no emeno enya aya bia ne sa yes sorry na yako peace yakofa news at 12 etimi ediaba na bibia etimi ay come once again ye na wase say utie dwumadi no utie ajenkwa enka utie Frank Erujemfi Capito enso enka sa enso ana Kofi Amponsa Ahmed utie nenka say oye discussion no nyame adoma na nyim na yewuram rooftop yes emi adoma na nyim yewuram rooftop nti obana wa Black Stars Jesse no na ebibia etumi aye kama na nyama etumi aye kama obana pesika nso kakra tubotom na ababeto toniema nya obedie nya obanom bibia opebia no okay iti no sorry
95.3 Victory FM
edisi na jumadi aka no enso etimi atwaso news at 12 enso ebenyaba enti for now de mimi din at the OBO we are out